Our battle cam's on, by the way.
You see it,
Oh shit. Good catch, man.
I'm missing one.
It ain't doing anything.
I know, it's just sitting
10,
showing people
10,
different angles of people's
8,
shirts.
6, 4, 20. So I'm
Hey guys, Drill Friendly Gaming, we just went live.
I'm missing a D12.
Oh, you're fucked. You're gonna need that 1d12 so bad.
I don't know where it went.
So, welcome everybody to Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm sad.
This is episode 11 of Big Trouble on a Little Boat.
Help me find my D12 for the next episode.
He won't.
If you guys can find Elijah's D12 before the end of next episode,
We'll give you a special call out.
and he'll give you special favors.
Yes.
All right, now.
One butt touch.
I don't think they want that. Anyway, what happened in the last episode of Dungeons and Dragons, starting here on my left?
Well,
No,
my
well.
last character died horribly and is now a blob in hell.
Lucky you.
And now my majestic Medusa dwarf elf is
No.
appearing to
He's
try
not
and
a dwarf.
conquer. He's half dwarf.
Nope.
He's
No.
1/3 dwarf, 1/3
No.
elf.
No,
No.
he's not.
No,
Which one?
it's on your
Oh yeah,
sheet.
yeah, Norm. No.
Gnome. His name's
He's
not
not
Norm.
Norm
His
McDonald.
name Norm the gnome.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Norm.
That's whatever you want, man.
Anyway,
Norm.
that was my bad.
I like it.
So yeah, and I stumbled upon them and want to conquest everything, and that is my story.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Hi. I was recently introduced, and I'm just over here living my best life, staying on the sidelines, and just observing everything. That's me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Went through a forest for a little bit, got together, ate some stuff, explored. We found a wrecked pirate ship with assholes. I went to a nose crab, crow's nest. Found a dude pile driving from 40 feet. Was cool. That's all I remember.
Okay.
I am dead.
Perfect recap.
Dead
A
dude
plus.
shot
A plus. All right.
The Baywatch character is dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red.
Which guy was dead? Because I can't put anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still stuck on a rock.
Yes. We went to the ship and we found them. They had gems in them that would turn us into something if we touched them. That's how they died. And then I went to the captain's cabin to retrieve some loot. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
We burned the ship.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much after our encounter with the Horde, we teleported here, spent the night, had a nice night, then had to go check out what happened as we were returning, and then found out the ship was crazy. There was like a whole zombie thing that happened, and we were like, "Nah, fuck that." And then I was walking around cutting off the feet and hands of all the crew members,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we piled them in the lower deck of the ship and caught it on fire, and I looted some cool stuff.
Yeah.
You did make me some.
And the captain's
some
shit was
human
all
gloves.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, I did make you gloves made of human. I did
Yeah.
say.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the human hand gloves. That's fucking funny. Yep, that's the thing. You still have those.
Yeah,
by the way.
I
We'll
got
carry
it.
those later when you want. Just let me know.
Those fucking loose, wet fingers. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. There you
That's
go.
not dirty.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shit! I remember I need to do something before we leave this area.
Hmm.
I need to steal someone's stomach.
Oh yeah.
I need to
know you
fix
do.
my back
Yeah.
legs.
All right. Well, guys are surrounded on the beach, surrounding this massive bonfire that you have started, and you're going back into the burning.
Oh, and all the buys are inside shit.
Yeah. You're going back onto the burning ship
Yeah,
to
fuck
grab
it, I'll let 'em go.
quartz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's still morning.
Okay. Yeah, because remember those things are hurt by sunlight. We should get back before we start out.
Good observation. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone want to go? Pop. Cool.
Too close to the mic. Just
All right, so we're gonna come back to
Yeah.
Alex over there. 'cause- yeah. So you're sitting on that giant rock.
I am drinking my best when I need to defecate that way.
Yeah.
And,
You're doing so.
I'm doing my best so far to stay alive.
It's gonna be our notification. Maybe.
Yeah.
we're about to take
Yeah.
a break.
Remember what you saw on the horizon?
Yes, land maybe.
Angry fish.
Possibly.
Yeah. Niles is towing you
Yep.
forward.
I miss you, Niles.
My closer.
side. You're getting closer.
Okay, I'll do another perception, see what the fuck it is.
Go for it.
herd of random elephants.
No.
Crit fail?
That's a 9.
Oh, okay.
One away from a crit fail.
Oh, yeah. As you're looking around, you just get the glare of sunlight directly in your eye, just hitting a wave perfectly and just blinds you for a second. Yeah, you don't really see much.
I recommend the hands.
Perfect.
I use a binoculars.
Now you have advantage. No.
I believe in you. Use what your reptile friend taught you.
No, you can just do it again.
You're really going to make me poop.
Wow, did you get a 20? Oh, is that an actual crit fail now? There you go.
Hey.
As you're kind of clearing your eyes, you go to look back and just a drop of bird shit hits you directly in the eye. You just kind of, oh, fuck.
Oh, this is going to burn. I'm going to wash it off in the salt water.
Yeah. Doesn't make it better. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Die.
You mind making a new pot of that?
Yeah, I was looking at this.
Please.
Why does this always
Really?
get moldy when I'm not here?
It's not. It's the oils from the different beans that are in there.
21.
21? Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. yeah. You're real good.
Niles, saltwater eyes, help me.
All right.
Niles, can you see shit? I mean, that's all I can see right now.
Oh. You hear dark side.
Cool story, bud.
Yep.
Oh, did
yeah, roll a hit.
The government's got
That it goes from the fact that I can't fucking see.
Shoots it right in the water.
It's gonna be a 12.
12. Oh yeah, that hits the seagull, and as it's flying, you just hear a and you just see a explosion of feathers.
You're an extension of trash can.
Trash bags are under the sink.
Paper bag has stuff. That's my paper bag of Japanese goodness.
Cool, dude.
Yes, it's for
You gonna get that food?
Jill just sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just. I
As,
can't see it.
yeah. As you guys are getting closer and closer, it seems to be a pretty large island.
Does it look familiar?
Intelligence.
History.
4.
Be better if I could actually see the landmarks. But that is hole 10.
Yeah. It looks like an island, man. Like it could be full of trees, possible rocks.
Can't see shit.
Yeah. It's got
thing.
things on it.
Maybe
Potentially.
some grass?
So I don't have to do the whole Iron Giant spiel.
Yeah.
Now that you know about trees and rocks, that's a head start.
But yeah,
From one island to another. This is bullshit.
as you're approaching steadily, Niles is swimming and kind of stops for a second, and you kind of drift up behind him and kind of bump him. So you poke his head out a little bit, look around, and puts his head underwater. Comes back up.
Oh,
Strange.
Oh. That's new.
I like this one.
What's strange?
Rock.
Gosh, sorry.
He wasn't there for sure.
Alright. Dive into water. And
Yeah.
What can I see with my devil's eyes?
Roll that perception check. Yeah. Roll that perception check
Only salt.
with disadvantage because it's salt water.
14.
14. You're looking, and you can it looks like the island is about 20 feet below the surface and completely sheer.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Very strange what else?
What?
Well, that's what it will be fine.
Fuck that! And he keeps swimming towards it.
Just go that night when we hit there. It's okay.
Dark side.
Yes, dark side. If let me sleep. Meditate.
You're just hearing. I thought I'd let you know. Your friend's soul is mine.
Okay. Does that mean I can go night then?
Oh, never. I think I'm gonna let you hear him scream and suffer.
Yeah, but I'm dead.
Oh, no, no. You'll see him in person. You'll be screaming alongside him.
Which one is which friend?
You don't know. You just said your friend.
So you might be making a lot of assumptions in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. But no.
Yeah. As you're sitting there and
Worst tour guide ever.
as you're sitting there and looking at the island that you're getting closer to, you're noticing some of the trees are at very strange angles. They don't, like, most trees don't grow at 45 and 90 degree angles.
So they're dabbing.
45 degree
Yeah,
angles.
they're all dabbing. It's coffee.
Misa, just make a full lot.
You're also here.
You'll eat some.
Okay.
Barely a bit
Bless you.
too
Nature intelligent? I don't.
Yeah, nature.
Nature? Hey, don't fuck me this time, guys.
much.
Oh, hey, that's the one thing I'm not pushing on. Yeah. 13 then.
Oh no.
Hey, yeah.
That's cute.
What'd you get?
13.
13? Yeah, this is 100% not a natural occurrence. Something's up here.
Okay.
Still approaching the island?
Yep.
Okay. You get to the point where you reach land. Niles goes to put his foot onto the land and it right through it. Kind of looks at you.
Wisdom.
What are you trying to determine?
Discern whether or not it's an illusion.
Okay. Be an insight.
Huh?
Insight.
Insight. Uh, 13.
Seems to be an illusion.
Son of a bitch. What's you're doing?
Oh, no. But you'll enjoy the interior of this island.
Niles? Let's swim away.
Oh, don't run. As Niles turns the fuck around.
Although, don't be fooling me.
You'll never know until you check. The curiosity is killing you, isn't it?
Insight.
Go for it.
I don't think this is gonna work well.
No, it's not.
With a whole 8.
Seems
Actually,
to tell
sorry, 11.
Seems to tell the truth.
Yeah, that's cool. Devil, of course.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
They never lie.
He's very, very kind.
Devil never lies.
Exactly.
We're gonna swim away. That's,
Okay.
that's a smart choice, right, Niles? Nah. It's illusion. And the devil's saying we're gonna enjoy it. I doubt we'll actually enjoy it.
You see him turn back around. I don't fucking know.
Let's go then.
Start swimming away.
That way, with the trade winds.
Yeah. You point towards the trade winds. You see little boxes floating in the air. As you're following the trade winds, you notice that the island is following you, keeping pace with you. You hear, shit.
Shit indeed. Run faster. Swim faster. Yes. Yes.
I'm giving it all I got, Captain.
Interesting face from the nose.
You heard this on the ship. Definitely during the storm, yeah.
Firebolt at the island.
Okay, roll the hit.
Natural 20.
Holy shit. Okay, as you turn your hand, you instinctively just fire in an arc, and it was firebolt.
Yep.
Yeah, it through the what would be like a rock. You see it just turn to smoke for a second, go through, and for a brief second, you see a massive eye surrounded by scales with ridges of horns, and you see a bunch of eye stalks sticking out of this large circular spherical body. You see a row of sharp teeth, smile, and then the eye goes wide as it hits it directly in the center of its eye.
Should I roll some damage, even though it's going to be
Roll damage.
absolutely useless?
I believe in you. Hey, you gotta hit it.
That's cool.
You gotta
Pretty
hit.
sure CR is 19 or some bullshit.
You'll find out.
Is this against the contract?
That's a 12.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did 12 points of damage, and you just hear a.
Yes, Leo, swim faster. Yes. Go, 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 go.
Call the demon
You
out.
see him still swimming as fast as he can.
Call him out on his contract.
Oh, this is some bullshit. You know it.
I did not. I did not bring this creature to you.
Did you cast the illusion?
I did not.
Looking like, oh.
I simply sat here and let you go on your own course. That's all I had to do. That's all I ever have to do.
Yes. Don't make a deal with the devil, children.
Always make a deal with the devil children.
Depends on.
As
Be
you're
really smart about your contract.
Monkey's paw, maybe.
as you're swimming, you hear
Not too like
in your head.
Batista bombed my entire couch.
Batista.
I have nothing for
I
this.
can only think of fucking.
I don't know
what's
what
his
the
name?
fuck you're saying.
Guardians.
Yeah.
I want to go bye bye now.
As you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reply. Nothing comes back.
Ooh, God.
Dive.
As you're heading forward, you're slowly having this island start to envelop the back of Niles.
Miles,
Oh no!
it's been an honor serving with you.
I don't feel so.
You haven't served me anything!
Shut the fuck up. Fireball!
Yeah, roll the hit. I'm gonna be very impressed if you get another natural 20. No fucking way!
They're watching it happen.
Well done.
Alright. Roll that damage, bud.
14 total.
14. As you see, as Niles starts disappearing, you just throw your hand back and throw another firebolt in. And through some mystical bullshit, you curve, you wanted to curve your firebolt around Niles and hit it directly in the eye for the second time. Roll another d12 for me.
Oh, fucking hell.
4?
4. Okay. As you hear that sizzle, you hear, and the illusion island just dissipates, and you see a scorched, large eye that is sizzling and bubbling directly behind you, with 8 separate eye stalks now looking at you, all squinting in fury.
Check your targets.
All right. Holy shit, that's insane.
Well done.
But yeah, so you. Yeah. So yeah, you hit it, and it screeches and it's moving forward, and you guys are keeping at the same pace. It's not gaining on you guys.
It's not getting on.
Not gaining on you.
Well, I will give it the warning shot.
Okay.
And Niles, I have to actually go through all of his shit. Give me a second. I apologize.
Warning shot, nat 20.
2 warning shot nat 20s.
That's fucking insane,
Where
dude.
the fuck did I put Niles' goddamn sheet? Okay, warning shot would be an unholy 20.
All right. So as you fire your firebolt, it hits one of the sides of it. Roll some damage.
2.
2.
And I just kind of point. Actually, do I add my spell modifier or no? Do I add spell modifiers?
Spell attack modifier? Yeah.
Okay, so I write 9, and then the damage should have been +7 for both of those. Sorry.
No worries. Okay. You hit the side of one of these scales and it glows red for a quick second. And you just see it still moving with intense fury towards you.
Go.
And now, make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
No
Oi.
barking.
Take a few dubs.
25.
25? Okay. Yeah. As you jump out of the way, you see a pure black pure black beam go right past you, right in the space you were. You see it hit the water, and the water just vanish in the spot where it impacted.
Black hole. Laser beam. Black hole beam.
Oh,
Oi.
hush.
Oi! You, go. Separate.
Yes, go to your table of shame.
Go.
I might
Sorry
have to
about
kennel him. No, you're good. I might have to kennel him. Here.
Yeah, that's okay. Firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, roll hit. I mean, really?
Yep.
You fucking miracle man.
Holy
Holy shit.
You need to go to
Okay.
fucking Blackheart or something, dude.
Wow. All right. Roll that damage.
I just
What do you want?
Die.
Small little milk and like a spoon.
Straight
Sure.
away.
17.
17.
'Cause I
Roll
don't
another
double my
d12.
modifier, right?
Huh?
I don't double
Praise
modifier.
be
Double
right?
dice.
Caffeinator.
Double dice. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Praise be
Okay.
caffeinator.
Yeah. And roll another d12 on that.
2.
Okay. You fire and it hits the side of one of the eye stalks, not hitting it directly in the eye, and it kind of catches fire for a second, and it kind of waves itself out, and that one particularly latches onto you, more so than the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thought it actually grabbed me.
No.
Ah!
No. It just it locks on sight-wise towards you.
I will get all hedgehoggy on this shit.
Right. Right. Yeah. As it's looking at you.
Please leave. That is all I require of you.
Oh shit. Okay. Constitution saving throw now.
Thank you, sir. Great caffeinator of the sky.
I'm in.
15.
15. As
Blood
a
sugar.
sickly green
Sugar.
ray comes and impacts the side of you, you instantly feel horrible.
I'm gonna mix it because there's not enough to mix.
Okay. There's a half and half. Can you have some?
Oh shit.
Just have it now?
Yeah. And 2 scoops of sugar. Sugar? Fuck. Sugar.
Get some sugar, baby.
That's good.
Yeah, but you don't
Oh, that's
say it.
65 points of poison damage, and you're considered poison.
I had 1 hit point, so
Huh?
I would have 1 hit point. So
Oh,
then I,
okay. Yeah. Are you negative your total?
I am negative 60. Or actually, no, I am negative my total.
Okay.
Yeah, just
And
like
you instantly die.
that. Yay!
Yep.
Jesus.
As you do so, you hear, and everything goes black.
Oh, look at this bitch!
Hey, wait, no.
It's a good thing it was rigged.
No!
Challenge on the ankle to hell.
As everything goes black, and
Yay!
as everything goes black, a couple seconds go by, and your eyes open, and you're on a plane of pure, what looks to be flesh, and there are hands and faces made out of the ground, and next to you, you see a very familiar face sitting in a pile of gooey flesh right next to you.
Well, you did like me, you asshole.
Elijah, you're right next to him.
Old character.
Just like.
Nope. You're literally just like a mound of flesh, and you can just see your face.
You
Give
fucking
him a
lied to me.
face.
Give him the good old
Oh,
meatball
did I?
introduction.
As you
He
turn
is not my
around,
friend.
as you turn around, as Azros is standing above you, and he has his armor on, his blade in his hand, and he looks down. As you're wiggling flesh around, and you see Niles in that previous form standing right next to you. He looks and he's like, seeing how you are mine now, thank you. I think I'll let you know who he is. Who you condemned to eternity with me.
Cool.
Seeing how he has no choice.
Miles, do you want to tell me before he does? Just kill this one just a little bit.
He opens his mouth and you see his mouth turn to solid flesh.
That is boring. That's an asshole.
He was the great god of transportation and death. Through some twisted fate, your soul got entangled, giving you powers, right? But also limiting his. And now, I have control over that realm. You made my job so much easier. I literally get to pluck whatever soul comes now. Forever. You know how many innocent children are about to be my puppets?
3.
Multiply that by 10 billion.
2.
Dan,
There's a reason he died.
the offer for the fourth part of the contract no longer exists, correct?
Oh, you didn't agree to it.
On the
I
side
wanted
note,
something better. I apologize.
Yes, well, it's too late now.
can I make my druid or my brow as much of a smartass as possible too? Just
Sure.
to try to annoy him.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, you're poking me so good.
Snaps his finger and your mouth turns to a set of balls that are just dangling from your face.
It's just like shaking at him. Just
And every time you do, it hurts because you're feeling the pain.
Can I roll to see
And
if
he
was
comes
a
and
sadist?
flicks your nuts.
Can I roll to
you're
see if
all
my guy
cheating
was a
now.
sadist?
Exactly. Huh?
Can I roll to see if my guy was a masochist?
Sure. Even he is, odd he's not.
That's crazy odds.
Even.
Okay, yeah.
You're just like, do it again, daddy.
And this time he removes all of your nerve endings and starts grinding them into a rock.
Ooh, so good.
Yeah. It's so painful that you literally fall unconscious.
Do it just my pants.
Yeah, of course.
Roll it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told you he was not my friend. For this exact reason.
As he looks over. So, are you proud of your decision? It was very interesting you chose to go alone instead of being with your compatriots on that different island.
My interjection is the same regardless.
Yes, it got you so far. But as the great
I fought
bards,
fairly well.
as the great bards say, in the end, it didn't even matter.
In the distance.
And your rest of eternity is suffering pain, and you see a lot more. Jesus. See a lot more flesh mound-like entities starting to appear next to you.
One of them's jizzing their pants.
No, one's unconscious.
And jizzing
As you're seeing thousands just sprouting, and it's just an immense, almost like a rash just growing from the center around you.
I aim to be the most painfully.
I guess it's the mound.
Yeah,
Hold up.
yeah. What?
You said there was a machine.
Oh, yes, that's later. You're going to, and all the new innocents you brought to me, are going to feel my,
Innocent is very subjective.
a 3-year-old who did nothing but touch a butterfly once.
Should have touched the button. It ends a day after sight. Did you know that? Doyle's in the house.
Wives' tale from
Can I also wake up from my unconsciousness?
He
I really
slowly pulls your eye out of its socket, and just before it's, like, you can feel it tearing, and he just kind of looks and he's like, and he pulls a butterfly out and shoves it in your eye socket and slowly pushes it back, and you can feel it like trying to get out of your eye socket.
Oh, that's gonna die very soon.
Exactly.
I really want
Your
to
comment
annoy
brought
him.
its death.
I really
Oh.
want to annoy him so bad.
Too bad.
You come back to consciousness.
Do it again, Daddy.
I don't think I spawned you.
Do it again. One more time.
He turns around. You like pain.
Yes.
How about others' pain? You see a 3-year-old he pulls out of the ground. You like pain.
I was chaotic neutral, so I'm like,
He pulls out a very large sword,
Perhaps
Should
we
I
should
roll to
stay
see if I can?
monetized.
starts pulling it
You
towards the child's chest. Should I gut them?
should I roll to see if I care?
Sure.
10, brother. What do we
You
got?
need to declare before you.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I did it. You declare.
Odd, you care, even you don't.
Even. I got a
Damn
6.
Okay.
All right.
You don't care.
You're like, fuck yeah.
I'm like, oh, Daddy, do it again.
I'll switch
Just
spots.
slowly
I don't
gut
wanna
the
take it.
child.
Yeah, he turned out to be a bad
Yeah,
person when he got to help.
Just rips the chest cavity open and then puts it over you
Yep.
and makes a muzzle out of the kitchen cage.
Can I just keep bothering him by just like,
Yeah.
So, baby.
I aim to drive a demon insane.
I'm going to show you the machine now. As he pulls you up, and you see the flesh slowly congeal, and he brings it over, and you see another devil sitting there at an anvil, and he's hammering away at something. He brings your skull, and you're just gibbering. He sets it down. He's like, I really don't like ignorant, suffering pieces of shit. And he slams the hammer down himself. You see the entire skull shrink, congeal, and become a slightly bluish glowing light.
Do I still get the jibber?
No.
Oh.
No more jibber for you.
As this glowing light is sitting there, kind of congealing around the anvil, the other devil strikes again, and it slowly forms into a solid rock. Then they pull out a die and cast it into a coin. Pulls it out, looks at it. They don't know how worthless this one was, but it'll get me something. He
Joke's
points
on
it
them.
into his back pocket, and you hear a clink as you see a bunch more devils coming out and start harvesting.
Your machine is a vending machine? I am used it.
Oh no, it kind of looks like that. It's in a similar. There's a coin slot on the giant war machines that we build so that we can insert soul coins. E.T. phone home? What are you doing?
The conquest of hell.
Good
It's
call.
your choice, man.
Yeah, it's your character.
Good luck. It's going to be a fun eternity, isn't it? How's that butterfly doing? Has it suffocated yet?
It's wiggling slow.
Yes. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Would you mind just pushing my hand just a little bit?
No, you see what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it have spawn inside of your head. And that way they can all
So it
emerge.
didn't make. Okay.
19 team came with curse.
Hmm?
So 19 came with curse.
Nope.
No, you're coin now.
You are literally a soul
Wiggle,
coin.
wiggle.
Yeah, it's been popular.
I just
The rest of your eternity is now in the 9 hours.
Okay with this.
As
Congrats.
Niles is sitting there in chains.
Well, you know, you could have helped out.
Congrats, Ed.
Sure.
Congrats, actually. You gave a devil
Can I
soda.
do a ritual to summon Niles as my new character?
You
No.
have a tie to him specifically, and
No.
or a CR 38 book of
Damn.
summoning,
Nope, I don't.
legendary.
No.
Not yet. I'm gonna aim for it now though.
Okay. Hey, you'll find one. Anyway, coming back to the rest of you guys.
I'm not going to
Yeah, no, go for
makes
it.
me worries.
Mhm. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's all then.
Can you fucking not?
All right.
Back to you guys.
Back to the island.
You guys are sitting on the beach.
Oh, what a lovely day.
We're gonna leave.
Agreed.
That just leave?
Where are we going?
Back to the lizard encampment, or
Do we want to go to the hags? Do we want to go back to the lizards, hang out with them for a while?
Did we ever find out what that
There's
was?
also
Yes, we did, right?
I think we spent our day
Torturing
destroying
a
these
pirate.
bodies already.
Well,
Okay.
there's four
Oh,
dwarves.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
4 dwarves and the weird tall guy with the spear.
No, that's where we left
Well, we
off.
can't really
were
worry
still
about that
fighting
right
the
now.
zombies, right?
No, that was a while ago.
You left off with the bonfire at the beach.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That you
Take that.
sacrificed for us to leave to go to the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
Poof, bitches, poof.
As you guys are standing there contemplating what to do, Sven, who do they see approaching from the woods?
Oh boy.
Anyone looks like a wizard,
Okay.
but he's just absolutely. You see the robes are tight on him. He's just yoked as hell. Man, super handsome.
Yeah.
He's got dirty blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice him?
Hold on.
Let him finish describing who's coming up.
One moment.
You see him and you just know he's an asshole.
Okay.
So,
What? The mixed races? Go to the Google Drive.
Thank you.
Yeah. To see him do finger fucks to him. Like, what are you trying to do? Did you find porn? Is that?
I mean, really, it worked.
It took a while. Anyway. So,
Anything else you want to describe?
Wizard Chad is what's coming up?
Yep.
Not this Chad.
Chad.
I'm like the least Chad
I
Chad.
know, exactly.
Oh God.
Well,
So we see him.
I'm human. I didn't.
Yeah,
mention
no,
that.
he's approaching from the woods.
I'm like, look at this asshole. Like, 'cause just
And
by
you're
looking at him,
very
I know he's an
confused
asshole.
because you were walking through the woods in a different woods, and now everything's different. Now you're on a beach. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't know. You don't know how you got here.
Where'd you come from?
Wait, how close am I to you all?
They're about 200 feet away.
Oh, he's talking to me.
Hello.
I'm just gonna walk toward them.
I just point my foil at him. Conquest!
You hear conquest coming from a blindfolded man with snake hair.
I guess I'm gonna keep walking toward them.
It just starts
Is it a certain style of
You
walking?
now see this gray-skinned, snake-haired man sprinting towards you.
I am also just slowly approaching. Actually, I need to run after him. Like, no, he's gonna kill him. Shit.
We're also seeing a bald figure in what looks like very light clothing pull out like very large black battle axe, put it in front of them,
upside down.
start twanging it.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I'll see a Komodo dragon man chasing down the snake man. Like, oh no, no, Fido, don't.
Time
I'm just walking.
time for mobbing music.
Go for it.
we're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah.
16.
I'm a problem starter.
16. Yeah, you're playing fantastically.
At least you have a keeper, right? And it's
What's the
not
cop
me.
from the meme?
What?
What's the cop from the meme?
Which one?
Guy with a chance of meatball cop.
Side note, where's the black dog?
He's in there chewing on a bone.
Yeah. But Cloudy with a chance of meatball
Oh,
cop.
the black.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm doing, chasing you down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I'm just
I
like,
should have been
"Ah."
racing.
No.
How close to me are they now?
That was a great movie, though.
About 60 feet.
I'm gonna start sprinting toward them.
Okay, now he's running towards you guys.
Side note, I'm not very intelligent. Pull out something shiny.
Won't allow me to
How
tackle
close
it.
are we now?
20 feet away.
Wow,
Alright.
you little.
I'm gonna stop
I
and wait
will-
for them a little bit.
I'm gonna roll to outrun the lizard.
I'm rolling to tackle.
Athletics check.
Is this a grapple?
Contested.
Or just a regular one?
Contested athletics.
Ah, fuck you.
Alright. What'd you get, bitch?
17.
22.
You thought.
Bitch.
So as you're coming in, you jump, grab him by the head, and just fall down as you pin to the ground.
I start reaching for my bandana. Just like conquest.
I will roll the pin.
Yeah. All right, another
One
contested
second, let me look at the,
athletics.
let me look at the rules of that real quick because I forgot to write them.
Mm-hmm.
Because of grappler feet.
And you see the gray-skinned, snake-haired man get tackled by the lizard man wearing a cheetah face.
Yep.
Cheeto face.
Cheetah.
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 Oh,
Could
I
be
thought you
chest-
said Cheeto, and I was like,
Could have been chested
Well,
the
yeah,
cheetah.
chested
Yeah.
the cheetah. He's just got
Yeah,
a pair of
yeah,
glasses
yeah.
on.
Jaguar, thank you. Cheetah
Yeah.
jaguar, same thing.
Very similar. That's what you see in
Okay.
front of you. They're now wrestling on the ground in front of you.
How close are they?
10 feet away.
Where's this bald guy?
Very far in the back.
Just sitting on the beach behind
I
everybody.
mean, I'm walking behind
Yeah,
it with
but
the
it's-
group,
Yeah,
but like not everybody's running, so
Hurry up, baby.
I already did.
Approach.
roll.
yeah. Everyone's like 100. Everyone else is 100 feet away, moving
What'd you
towards
get?
you slowly.
So I'm just witnessing two monsters wrestling.
Yep.
19.
Quick side note. Plus 8. 3 plus 5. What's my total?
No, it's just a 5.
Okay.
Also roll that with disadvantage.
21.
With disadvantage.
In the, in,
Paul, would you hand me my dice?
That's
Paul,
Chad.
Chad.
That's it.
Tipsy.
it's right next to your foot.
I push
Is
it.
it?
Do I have to try to help him?
Definitely not Paul.
And
There
makes
it
right
is.
there.
Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, God.
Jeez, that was behind you. Anyway,
Oh,
just throws you.
I smell
Fuck.
force.
Got a nice hard 9.
We're both pinned. We're both restrained right now.
Okay.
Because I'm just keeping you there, like, no, we're not killing the innocent man.
now
See
you're,
on the
you're not
bench.
moving. You can't move your arms.
Just
Conquest!
calm down.
You just hear.
Because I'm just
above
basically
him.
holding my legs in his arms, like, no,
Wait.
we're not killing the innocent people right now.
Can my snakes bite him?
Yeah.
Bring it, cunt.
Yeah. You can make snake attacks.
I will fucking pin.
See.
Don't make me push your head face to the ground.
I swear to God, these guys.
We'll call
I'm
him
just
up
playing the
now.
lute in the background.
Yeah. You see another group approaching very calmly.
Yeah. How far are we?
You guys are about 60 feet away.
But you roll, bitch. Okay.
I didn't. I decided against
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna wave at you. Hey.
I don't notice shit. I just see monsters fighting.
You're just watching them fight.
That's some Australian shit going on right
Yeah,
here.
Cast Thunderwave on them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I think my disadvantage was restrained.
You're gonna fight. Yeah. No, I think you automatically failed dexterity saving throws.
Wait, automatically failed?
Depending on what strain your condition
Yeah.
is.
Read your shit.
Well,
Why am I trying to scroll on my goddamn DM screen with a mouse?
Is it Dex?
Holy shit!
Okay, it's a
I'm sitting there like,
It's a
how do I
Constitution
scroll?
saving
It's just, it's fucking paper and this
What else?
goddamn screen. Oh my god. I need more sleep. Holy shit. Oh, I almost did it again. Oh.
Okay, it's not Dex, it's Strength. I mean, it's Constitution.
Okay.
So we should be good unless Restraint does something.
Excuse me.
Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Creature.
Stop.
I know, I need
Disadvantage.
the
Creature
dice
has disadvantage on
box.
6 here. Oh yeah. So. What'd you get? Well, I mean, what'd you guys get under
It's
Constitution?
directly under you.
17. What's your
Here. Put them in this.
I'm
You need a playpen
a
now.
bad baby.
Major traits, force 2.
Ew.
It's like
It's gonna be in the races folder. So there's there's an entire thing, or it might be it's an entire thing of it's monsters
13
races
there.
are in there.
And plus 5.
Yep. No, you're good, bud.
I got a hard 13.
Nice.
You barely passed.
Yep.
I passed with 17, but we still take half damage. So
Yep.
we're not blown back.
So roll damage.
Let's see, rolling. 2d8. Let's see,
Stop.
9
Don't take my
Plus.
shit. Good shit. Good
plus 5. 14 minus half. 7.
So 7 points each, yeah.
Yep. And then
At the same time, I'd like to yell, "Holy shit, bro! We're on Monster Island!"
dick. I let go of the hand.
Conquest!
And
I
Conquest
tried to
stands
save you,
up.
man. I tried to save you from the murder snake, man. Then you got a ghost.
You push yourself up.
Assholes.
What language is this guy speaking?
I'm speaking
Oh, man.
common to you, you racist.
Damn.
We're racing
Okay.
again.
D20 to start running?
Huh?
What should I roll to start tackling?
I'll kill you.
Yeah, contested athletics check.
Good luck.
Roll an athletics check for me, Sven, because he's now trying to tackle you.
Okay.
Oh, that's a number.
Athletics check, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
19.
Okay. 25 on him.
23.
23. Okay. So he tackles you to the ground. Now you're on the ground with him.
Shit.
I just grab my bandana. Don't move if you don't want to turn into stone, bitch.
I listen to him, man's crazy.
Wait, is he speaking common?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm dead common right now. I just reach out in my other languages, which are Abyssal, Common, Draconic, and Undercommon.
Okay.
I say it in all of them just to be safe.
He's saying all of the same phrase in all those languages.
You speak Draconic, Abyssal, Undercommon, or Common.
He speaks common.
Yes.
So yeah, you hear me say, "Don't move, or I'll turn you into a rock, bitch."
Man's
Is there
crazy.
anything I can do to get out of this?
You can contest his grapple with another athletics check.
I'd like to do that.
Do it.
Do you have any other spells that can maybe help you?
What'd you get?
We'll see.
Oh Lord.
5.
I did better. 8.
Oh my god. So you try to break out and he pins you back down.
My snakes start hissing at your face. I have snake hair.
How close am I?
You guys are 10 feet away now.
They were
I want to charge up.
Mhm.
I want to grab you by the shoulders and toss you off.
Okay. Contest in athletics.
You grab him, I'm gonna grab the short little man.
Wait.
Um,
Am I just little in comparison to you?
How big are you?
Sorry.
Big enough.
How tall are you? 19?
You beat me.
Yeah.
I have 12.
Okay.
And as I do, I want to shout out, don't attack him. Clearly, he's a weakling. I throw him off of you.
Wow. You're just gonna take that?
Wait. What race is he?
I'm human.
Human.
I just look at
I
him and
tackle
go,
him.
but I want
Okay, contest in athletics. What the fuck? Alright.
Grapple
This is gonna be the wrestling episode.
Alright, it's time for
I'm just
Lambo to
gonna
shine.
straight wrestling shoot at him.
Okay, alright. Yeah, roll that contest in athletics.
16.
Got 25.
Oh, yeah, you go to grapple him and he just fucking flips you away from him.
Doesn't even sprawl.
Like your legs flare out and you catch yourself, you don't
No.
quite fall to the ground, but you're like,
One
oh.
moment.
I
Can I
just-
actually tag team to try and catch him?
I just
Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Side note, I look at Anthony.
Damn
and
it,
go,
no,
see,
missed
I
him.
told you he's an asshole.
Missed him by that much with a 6.
Yeah, you got a 6. And he goes to catch you by the hips and you just slip out
Sorry,
of it.
well,
Yep.
I just
Okay, I'll find it.
cool, bro.
I just look at Anthony and go, I told you, you must conquest everything so they submit to you, and then you won't have a problem.
Wait, you cool, bro? Or
He's a weakling. You speak submitted.
Exactly. I
Brother?
just need to sit on top of
Bruh.
him and threaten him,
Cool?
and he'll submit perfectly.
No, bro.
You cool now, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Are you cool? Bros, he's cool now, apparently.
If he surrenders to my dominance, I am cool.
Do you surrender his dominance or do you challenge his dominance? Bruh.
Bro. What does dominance mean?
Will you serve me honestly as my lord and conqueror, or will you combat me?
You
I
me a
could play
lord?
calm
He did call you a lord, so you
I'll
don't-
You
Yeah.
are
down
my
real
lord,
quick.
but I
Yeah,
am
roll
the
that
lord.
performance.
Am I at least
Oh, only 28.
uppercase L?
As you
If
guys
you- if
as
you
you guys are in the
serve me,
middle
you
of
will
this
have
conversation, you guys in the middle of this conversation, the music slowly changes to more subtle, calmer music, and you guys are in the middle of like, what the fuck, bro? And you're just like, yeah, and then you like slowly lose the momentum, and you just kind of chill out a little bit, and you're like,
Bruh.
Can I roll to maintain my
No, no.
aggression?
No.
you just like, bruh.
Bruh,
You
that's
got
not
a
cool.
28 on his performance.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
Yeah.
Can I still try to
That's
conquest?
the DC.
Can you roll 28 any way possibly? No?
Possibly.
It's a charisma check.
Oh.
It's charisma.
No, charisma? No way. I got a -1.
Yeah,
I,
I mean, you
got
can,
a +1.
hey,
See, we're over here just chilling.
you can
I'm just-
certainly try.
I'm gonna try.
Do it.
I always have
Looking
jam
at
sessions.
these dumb fucks wrestling and shit. Nah, I ain't got
Yeah,
You missed the
time.
zombie
18.
attack
18,
where
yeah, nope.
I was playing Freebird, like the first part where it was slow and we were building up a little
Can
camp.
I
and then the
passively
zombies started attacking,
aggressively
it's
look at the loot player and be like, I know what you just did?
Yeah.
What?
You're
I
doing it.
passive aggressively look at you and like, you hindered my conquest.
So
Oh,
we all
yeah.
cool.
You like
I
bruh.
look at your knees and just shrug. I know better.
Right.
I'm very wise.
Let me see, I pull out,
We all cool now.
And then I pull out my gun. Sorry.
if I have an explorer pack, that's 10 gold, right?
it's
It's
on the
worth 10.
card.
I
It's
know.
worth 10 gold.
Yes. So I throw gold at you in good light.
Gold's on your sheet.
I know, I wrote it down, but
Okay.
I forgot. Put on my extra paper, I just hand you a gold and be like, good playing, sir.
Just like take this hand off and just free form real quick with
Yeah.
go back to playing.
And it's seamless.
You are my Lord Bard now, yes? I'm about
See, we all
conquest.
cool.
People have tried
Everybody
to employ my
cool.
services
Guys,
before.
I will not employ, I will give you free reign as long as you are submitted to me as being the Lord Conquest.
So what's your story, bro?
I could command armies possibly.
As you guys are
Exactly.
having
you
this
will command my
conversation,
con-
you hear, "Are you guys done with your pissing contest?
No, I must conquest, sir.
All right, I guess I'll come back later."
Okay, I'll
Turns
fuck you.
and starts
Nope,
walking
you're
back.
You're
Wait,
just
wait,
supposed to be
wait,
leaving
yeah.
right now.
Why?
You see one of the smaller lizard folk with the large fin on their head, ridge on their head, and he was completely black scaled, and you see white skull face paint on
I
him
quickly reach
Yeah.
out.
as he's starting to walk away.
I want to
Wait,
reach
hold
out
on.
and be like, will you be my Lord Priest?
Don't
No,
listen to him.
Oh, I need a Lord Priest.
I am no one's servant, but the
No,
great
no,
Lord
not a
is.
servant. You will be a Lord. Just as
What
high
does
up as
Lord
the
mean
king.
to you?
Yeah, I know.
Moving
Equivalent
along.
to king,
So everyone's a lord, everyone's a king?
but I am the Lord King.
I'm unifying everybody, by the way. We're leaving.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So, okay,
So-
I guess I get it because everyone's a chief for me.
Are we gonna follow that guy?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Catch up
was
with you
going to
guys?
see if you were going to take up that contract to take out the
See heck.
well, any of the sisters.
Does it involve conquesting?
Yes.
Conquest
Does
of
it?
corpses, yes.
That's good conquest. I'll
We
take
just
it.
I
we
get
just took out
Sure.
we just took out possible reanimated dead. Possible.
Yeah, so watch out for
Like
that.
the other island.
It was contained 3 years ago.
No,
It
was it?
possibly on this island.
Oh, I don't
No.
Came across on the boat that was from the other island.
Weird.
Another boat surfaced.
That
didn't
over
even
there.
s-
There's a giant flaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I, like.
And as he points
but-
over, he's like, the storm priest had no word of an incoming storm.
It wasn't a storm. It was the pirates that captured us.
You and me are
They were
on
all
the
dead.
first part where, like,
With
They were,
gems,
they were there
With
before.
gems,
Scavengers.
with gems in their chests.
Gems?
Yes.
No,
This
we were
is-
there for that.
No, I wasn't there. The character wasn't there.
According to this one, as I slapped the guy I pile drive.
The boat?
You've
And
dealt
the
with them
tent?
before?
And he got a
Oh,
giant
that's
ass.
different.
We have had them attempt to take things from the island before, but we have warded them off with our beds.
Any weaknesses?
What's Onyx doing?
Well, they're dead.
Destroying the cat's box.
So like holy
Oh
water?
yeah, he is.
Well, he's talking about the scavengers, which they're now dead. He does.
Oh.
He just
I
found out
thought you were
about the
talking
gem
zombies.
shit.
I thought you said you had put them on the other island 3 years ago.
No, they had tried to infiltrate this island
Okay.
through the Sky Wardens. It was a horrible plague.
Yeah.
Don't
But
ask
we
me to pop.
burnt all of our dead
I
and
got one on my
buried the
wings.
bones in the Great Marsh.
Well, we're currently in the process of trying to burn them. I removed their hands and feet to hopefully
Hinder their
hinder the
approach.
movement.
We
Yes,
appreciate this. This is good.
I figured that would
And
be smart.
burning them is the only way we know to truly get rid of them.
Perhaps whenever
keeping
they're
them in
done
a-
burning, we can
Keeping
bury
them
them.
in daylight also keeps them from reanimating.
Burying them on the beach then.
I look to Lizard. Do you have flaming object I can conquest them with?
He pulls out a little tinderbox and hands it to you.
I have one. Thank you though.
It's so like
I'm
I'm
like,
totally lost. I wasn't there for
I
that.
dig through my stuff.
Oh,
and get
so-
some ration. I'm
yeah.
like, this is
See,
equal
now you're there.
territory.
For
See,
I
that's
do not
what
provide
I
what?
had.
The zombies?
I am I am
There was a
ancient.
big zombie
thank
fight
you.
which you
I
were
just-
there for, but you
I
were there
wasn't-
for zombie boat.
Yeah, I was
Crystal
there for
zombie
I
boat.
just, like,
It's sign
you
of
weren't there for
goodwill.
any of that. And I was like, yeah,
Ah, good.
I
Yes.
know.
Hey.
Spread it around. It's very good.
I shall do.
It's
So-
honoring your
I'm a little more
contract.
active this game. Can you tell? Are you guys proud of me?
There is something we must discuss. We have heard the
No.
smallest of the sisters has started gathering more of her devilfish creatures, and they are moving forward in a horde, taking out anything in the waters, diminishing our food supplies. We require your assistance taking them out as soon as possible.
Sir,
Is this something you can do?
good sir. If you provide me with adequate weaponry, I will conquest anything.
We have given you weapons already.
I just hold up my flail. Is this what you gave me?
We gave you obsidian weapons.
I don't think he was.
They weren't
there.
Yeah, I
there
don't
yet.
think I was there for that. I
But
think
they
I was
only
those
have
ones. I'm
obsidian
new.
weapons. I don't know. Yeah.
See,
He's
snake hair and
new.
stuff.
He's actually brand new too.
I felt
I
like the
was
hole
not
in the
here
sky.
in
I don't even
the
know his
initial party.
Yeah.
I understand.
Which-
sir.
which-
You weren't there,
If
so
you
I
can't understand anything,
This man just got
right.
tackled. He got
Because
it.
we got those necklaces
Yeah,
last time.
we got those
Rolling in the
necklaces.
corner.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to return to
I
the
got the
Shadow
necklace.
Temple with me, or do you want them brought to you?
Yeah. I feel like we should
I
go.
would
We need to
request
go
to
over.
see
You
your
want to
shadow
return?
temple.
Or, yeah, let's go back
Bro, they paying us?
and
It's
then
like
we'll
only
go
home
home.
in the power.
Okay.
I mean, you want to hit straight there? Where?
Which fun fact, you're not hearing anything
If-
of that because you don't got a necklace yet.
If you wish to go to
Actually,
the,
oh yeah, no, you got one.
if you wish to go to the location, we can bring you the weapons within the hour. Go for it.
We can set up camp there.
Okay.
Alright, straight there it is. I'm down.
It is on the northeastern side of the beach.
Okay.
Damn.
Is there anything else you require before I am sent off?
Bro, what is this guy saying?
And you just hear,
So, he's
yes, Nisk.
he belongs to a temple that lives on this island. They've been helping us because, and I point to the turtle that's also here with us,
Yeah,
because she's a
goddess.
they believe she's a god, and
She is a god.
I'm speaking in common. I don't know if you understand me.
He understands you.
Because
Oh,
we have the
does it?
necklace on.
Absolutely.
take off the necklace.
Yeah.
Are you going to say things like heresy like that? Take it off real quick.
I see.
It's probably tongues to be.
Alex,
You're good.
Yeah,
Oh, you found
so
it?
Anyway,
Not really. But
I found
we've
it.
just been kind of like staying there. That's kind of our base here.
I ended
We
up
got
going for a different one anyways. Haunted.
on this island.
Okay,
this
well, I
nursery,
have it
and
here
also
for
we got, like,
all
stuff
monsters
that-
races.
It was crazy.
We're on an island?
So, here, I'll just tell you how to get there.
Look at that.
So,
See, bro? Look into the sky right
it's in
there.
settings, new races.
Notice how it's blue?
Yeah, so go to the settings, go to the new folder, and then go to new
Is
races.
there two suns or two moons?
There's two suns that are both blue and one sun.
There's one sun,
But it's blue.
but it's a very vibrant blue, and it's very, very small.
See, Charlie? That ain't like our home. We're not on shore anymore.
Might I add?
Well, we're on
the
another
scientific
shore, but
value
not our
of that sun would actually be cooking us within 5 minutes of us being on this planet.
Can
But
I put on sunscreen?
Depending on-
it's magical, so it's
Again,
fine.
depending on your
Just
proximity.
like
This charm?
Yeah.
Where's Chris?
Still, we would need a very magical atmosphere.
Mhm.
Sure, this is.
As you're saying this outside, he kind of looks at you.
Oh, no, this isn't.
Oh, okay.
I would
Like
like
to get
out
whiskey, you know,
out of
get
game. I
alcohol, you're not gonna
calculated
get
it. I'm like,
fire.
fucking far away.
It's very fun. Especially when you figure out what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Anyway.
I explain the magical stuff.
Quick question, new friend, do you want to go with your lizard to get with our lizard friend to go get home in Sanctuary, or do you want to come with us?
I kind of just want to not die wherever that is.
Probably want to go to the temple with this man. Probably not in the underground one, probably in the above temple, if we'll take you there.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's where all the other civilians are.
Well, if you guys don't need
But for me, bro.
I'm not as strong as you guys, clearly. I mean, shit. My neck still hurts.
You're welcome. It builds character, you'll get stronger that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna be looking slightly to the right, but it's alright.
Conquest.
He's got autism or something.
He has a condition, yes.
She's eager.
It's alright. Hey, that means you're special.
That's what my God said to me once.
Makes sense.
So you down to go kill with us?
I like you.
No, on, bro. I gotta go home.
Well, if you
This
want
is
to get
how we get
away,
home.
you get this the way home.
You said we're on an island?
We're gonna kill 3 sisters
I know
and
you were
then their
saying I was
mother.
retarded.
2 sisters
That
and a
one's
mother.
got another lesson.
I thought it was 3 sisters.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you
I
got
have
a
3
special
areas
set of
now.
skills.
Bro,
And
did you
just-
say we're gonna go
That one's
slay
even
some
more.
sisters?
Yeah. there's
I don't
this
think he's a
fuck,
special.
dude.
Alright, I'm coming.
Oh,
Like,
I
if you're
just
in,
opened my eyes and look at a pineapple.
It's like-
Turn into a rock.
They can't see
I'm
you.
A-Rod.
Visible pineapple.
See like a butterfly just
Awaken the pineapple, stare at it, turn it to
I'm
stone.
in the cannibal.
It needs ice though.
Yeah.
a butterfly in your path just
Want to go with that?
Give it devil
As
sight.
He's like, yeah, like what I said. Yeah, yeah. You're definitely a special boy. I'm gonna go over here, and he starts walking that way.
I mean, I seem to be currently the most
My name is
aware of what's
Chad.
happening.
Exactly.
Chad.
We're introducing
Chad
ourselves to
Chapman.
Chad Chapman.
Well, hi, Chadwick.
No, I don't.
This is a person.
Just call me
I've known him the
Chadwick,
longest time. We disappear sometimes.
J.K. Lambo.
though. J.K. Lambo.
All right, now that the introductions are over, is there anything else you
Oh.
require from me before I go?
What's this guy saying?
Bring the weapons. We'll meet you there. So,
Are you going to be on the beach waiting, or are you going to assault it directly?
We'll be.
I think we'll meet you at the beach.
Yeah.
We'll prep up there.
All right, what
Quest
quest?
the chick is
Need
in.
simple weapons.
Right here. Right here.
Long
Alright.
sword. You have it
Tell
written
him.
down.
Simple
Aiden.
weapons.
Yes.
I gently
Shields.
walk over to you, slap you across the face, and shake your hand and say, "Good
I
cock."
know.
You want a shield and
Hey, who are you? Like a nickname or something? I'm not gonna remember that.
You guys hear that
Bye.
calming melody continuing to play?
a cleric. I don't know if clerics should have shields.
Will you
I'm
be
not
my
that
sorcerer
good.
extraordinaire?
Simple
You
weapons.
do whatever you want.
I am extraordinary sorcerer, whatever the hell that means.
Would you be my sorcerer extraordinaire?
I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
Right?
Fine,
Yeah.
it covers all.
Yeah. So,
Yes,
what
listen
kind of
to that.
weapons do you want?
I have a flail.
You want a new flail from this guy?
Can I have obsidian flail?
Yes, that is all we have to offer.
We'll take
Thank
2
you, good
obsidian
lizard.
players because she'll take one
But
too.
will you be my
'Cause
first
it's
mage?
slightly, it's better
First
than the
mage.
one
The best mage.
Sure. Yeah, I am the best mage.
He's
Wow.
my
We do
best
have
mage.
spellcasting focuses if you require one.
Yeah, spellcasting.
What is this guy
focuses.
saying?
So-
He's got
Spellcast books, you need
spellcasting.
one?
Oh
Chad?
yeah, he doesn't have necklace of
Required.
understanding.
So another
I
necklace.
noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asked if you want magic stuff for your magic.
That is
You want magic
not at all what I asked.
Well, what did you ask?
I said we have spellcasting focuses if you require one.
He has spell casting focuses if you require.
Yeah, I'll take some of those.
He says he'll take some.
You'll only need one.
Why?
Okay.
Boy.
All right. So I'm
I am
going
simple
to.
minded.
What?
That's the character.
I'm going to
I
go.
am a fuckboy.
Both of
Thank you.
them.
Good. I just off the knuckles again.
Yes.
It's good repute.
I know not this word.
It means you trust the local shaman to heal you correctly. Yes.
The Star Priest.
Yes, you trust him to heal you and treat your ills.
He does not heal us.
Who heals you?
The Great Serpent.
You trust him to heal you and honor you and take care of you?
Of course.
That is what this means. Trust to honor
This is your
and
symbol of
trust.
acknowledgement to the
Yes.
Great Serpent.
Yes. Yes.
I figured because of the hair, but
Exactly.
it is very good to know.
He honors me greatly.
It does seem so.
Yes, I am his blessing.
Okay, so
I must conquest all.
So we're going back to the
For the
beach.
great.
yeah, we're
We're
gonna
going
go
back
to
to,
walk
we're gonna
those
go
other
back
days.
to the beach. We're chilling. We're waiting
Okay.
on this guy.
As he leaves, you guys start heading towards the location he told you. As you guys are walking amongst the blackened sand, you get to that large crater.
We.
Hush. Go on, Kit Kat. It's okay. Onyx, leave her alone.
I got Onyx.
As you guys are
Got him.
A little bit.
I got him. He's barking.
here, can someone put him in his kennel for me? It's in my room.
Onyx.
I got
He's not gonna
I
listen.
got it.
Thank you.
Onyx.
Go on, Onyx. It's okay, Kit Kat.
Come on.
Go.
Come on.
Go.
It's okay, Kit Kat.
Come here. Go.
Someone grab him.
Come here.
Thank you.
He's right here.
You're
Thank you.
adorable.
You're so
He's
cute.
so cute.
Like you're such a little asshole
Such a
sometimes.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Upvote the pain in the ass. Give us positive views.
We just gave you puppy. Give us votes.
We're not selling out, we swear.
Side
Anyway,
note, Dominic, if you're watching,
Speak for yourself. I am.
yeah. As you guys are walking across the blackened sand, you cross the flaming ship that you guys set ablaze, and you notice 2 of the corpses you left on the beach aren't there.
Oh, goody.
Where'd they go?
I rolled
I
to
didn't
track
think we left any
set
of them.
corpses.
Oh, we piled them all in the ship.
I mean, yeah, but you notice 2 corpses seem to be missing from the pile.
And
I rolled
middle
Some
of the day.
very, very prominently noticeable corpses.
What would tracking be? Nature?
Survival.
Survival?
The 2 big
History
most
for
ones?
which ones?
You
were
notice a
placed?
very large body missing,
Yeah,
I rolled-
giants.
smaller one with horns.
Fuck. 8
8?
to track. I'm just
Yeah,
like-
yeah. You're looking, and you guys clearly see drag marks going off into the woods, and he's looking at the boat, then looking at the sand, and he starts walking towards the water. He's like,
They went this way.
yeah.
I'm not smart.
Should we go after him or should we
I'm
just
gonna
head to the beach?
Put my loot away for a 2nd.
Mhm.
Start putting on those like bracelets that I found, and then the
Mhm.
ring.
Yep.
Oh, good question.
He found him on a corpse.
He
Hey, fam.
cut them out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You attached to that belt? I have a very fond kinness with the dwarves. I've always wanted to be part of them.
Gnomes are better, bitch.
Yeah, you know, kind of am attached to the belt.
Fair enough. If you are.
Gnomes are better.
I have a long history with my friend Dorgan. I need to honor his memory one day. I still have his amulet.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
have the amulet still, so
Mhm.
it's my royalty amulet.
Can I roll to see if I
You can
overhear
see
a
the roll.
conversation?
Things
Huh?
that his
What?
royalty will
Are they
see, so I
speaking
just
in
wanted to-
common?
So you're Dwarvish royalty?
I'm
you guys-
acknowledged by dwarvish
Are
royalty.
you guys speaking in common?
Screw it, I'll do dwarvish with
Yeah,
you.
I speak Dwarvish.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't speak
Yeah,
to
yeah. So you have no
Very
idea.
impressive. I
Back to
spent
the
some time
loot.
with the dwarves, but
Yeah, you start playing
Whatever I
your
was
game.
doing.
nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I roll to see if I know
if you're
it's
attached to it,
Dwarvish?
so be
Even
it.
though I
but
don't
I
understand.
would be
It's
very
your-
honored from you, Fred, if I could be graced by it.
Well, 11?
My character's kind of
11.
a dick, so
Yeah,
sorry.
you recognize it
Wanna
as
wrestle for it?
Dwarvish that they're speaking.
You want to wrestle for it?
I
You're getting
I thought we were way past
I
that.
don't.
We're always
I
here
don't
wrestling.
Dwarvish.
More
I can
wrestling.
decide right now I
Still
don't
playing my
enjoy
loot now,
Dwarvish.
so-
Okay.
Are you playing it more intensely?
So I'm
That's
gonna-
feel like you
No.
want to wrestle more.
No, I'm doing it calm.
Take a
calm.
ration from each
We can
hand
figure
and
it out.
throw
No
it
more
into
fucking
both.
wrestling.
Anthony and Aiden, you guys get 2 rations thrown and hit you in the face.
Ow.
And it's kind of like,
After that,
First level?
I pick it up and pocket it.
I look at them both and go,
what
Dwarvish is
level
for
are you guys?
bastards. Don't speak that in my presence.
what
we should
level
speak
are
it
you
even
at?
louder.
Four.
I say, why? I ask him why, but I say it really loudly, like I'm yelling at him. But it's really calm words.
I say shut the fuck up, cunt.
And am I correct to assume the dwarves are not nice to the gnomes?
Oh, no, you're completely incorrect.
Incorrect? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It depends if you're talking. Well, in the Underdark, Smurf Neblin sometimes get enslaved by the Underdark dwarves.
Yeah, I'm like,
so-
those
Are you
fucking
a Smurf
dwarves
Neblin?
enslaved my grandpa.
Yeah.
Which kind of dwarves?
Those dark ones with the white
See, that's
beards.
not the ones I
Whoa.
hang out with. Ow.
And you know them as Durgar.
Those fucking Duergar assholes.
Yeah, see, I don't know how Dorgar.
Well then, are you speaking in common?
As you guys are
Yeah.
sitting there, you
So
hear, yes, Durgars are quite assholes.
Who says that?
As you turn around and the lizard folk is standing there.
Duergar here? I want to kill them.
Not on this island.
Damn it, where are they?
Are we
On
Are we gonna
the
go after the
Broken
zombies?
Plains continent.
Or are we gonna go to the beach?
Dead ass. I'm
It
trying to
is
figure that out.
Yeah.
Northwest.
Okay, well,
I think.
There's probably a problem we should deal
Will
with.
you
this.
support a conquest
the
of
zombies
Duergar?
I know, but we
Plus,
also
I do not
need
have
help. But like,
No,
what if
but
we
will
ask
your
them to
people
help us?
support a
Well,
conquest?
there's
Help
also
them.
the,
We
we
do
could
not.
also just tell them to deal with it since the 2 of them
I
escaped.
know, but that's
But will you not be opposed to,
To
a
deal
conquest of a Duergar?
Ask the
It's
2
your
of
own
them.
choice.
The lizard,
I'm gonna
the
conquest
lizard,
those
he's still-
bastards because they enslaved my grandpa.
You can ask them to.
They're
Or they
bastards.
supported it.
Here are your
Sure,
weapons.
report it in.
And he hands out your weapons.
Are we at the beach or the
Yeah, yeah.
next
I
to the
just
place?
opened
He,
my.
he seems to have snuck up on you guys without you guys
Yeah, that was
noticing him.
fast.
So I may be a conquest, but I'm honorable. So I open my bag and be like, "Sir, take what you want for this weapon."
He's looking around.
So
What
next
does
to
he
your
see inside?
base,
Uh-huh.
I think I have an
you want
explorer's
to
pack.
do a
Okay, he kind of looks. He's
plus
like,
D6.
I don't need any of that.
What can I do to repay you?
I'm not sure what.
Survive and do the task you are given.
Or
I just
What do you got, base?
yeah.
D6
Honored.
plus strength.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was D6. Actually.
Hopefully I
I'm pretty
don't
sure
die
it's
like my
D6.
last
Okay.
character.
And then
D6 or D8.
It's like I don't understand.
Oh, why are you here? We had some of those bodies disappear on us.
What?
Two of the bodies from the ship. They have disappeared
I've
into the
got
woods.
+6 right here.
From the
Yes.
fires.
Apparently, the
that's
two bodies
whenever
are
you
missing.
attack,
They
you
seem
add
to have been
that
dragged
to,
off that way.
Well,
Those particularly two had the gems in them.
Yes.
we have not
I'm
seen
over
anything
21.
yet.
Yeah, they had gems that basically corrupted their bodies
Okay.
and made them come
I
back
got it.
alive, according
Got
to
it.
this man here. And I smack him in
He's
the
like,
ass.
God, shit. Yeah, that's what it seemed to have done.
Mm-hmm.
I have not heard of this before.
Well, they left the body, so just something to look out for. Already lost to find it, but something to look out for.
We have patrols. We will keep it.
It's a big giant
Should be easy to find.
and a pan and a goat man.
Good. Ah,
Satyr,
say that.
that thing.
It's fast as fuck.
Boy.
Interesting. We will keep an eye out. Well, we have prepared the boat for you guys, so you guys may
I'm
travel
pretty
across.
sure.
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure Paul's just like,
Yeah,
I don't need it.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
money.
Yeah, yeah. And then the boat unfolds in front of you guys, and he's like, "Well, now you have two boats."
Two boats. Oh, do we have any way? How long are y'all good at underwater?
Not very good. How deep is this area we're going to?
It starts off in the shallows and goes into the mid reef, and then gets pretty deep.
Is there anywhere,
We
any rocks or out?
there is a reef traveling between the two islands,
Yeah.
so it is 60 feet. But then it gets, if you wish, there's nothing there that I know besides the devil spawnfish.
So
Are they edible?
I have never eaten one.
is
I try to not eat sentient things.
It's pretty good.
Coconuts. What talked to me once?
so I'm willing to take suggestions. I think we should scout first. I can swim, but I can't fight successfully in water.
Well, we're gonna have to, but the more problem is how many of y'all can either breathe underwater or hold your breath.
And that's my point. I can't.
I can't breathe underwater.
Why are you telling me this?
You're my confidant.
I wonder if you could lure her up
I can try.
into this.
He just kind of looks at you and starts walking away backwards slowly.
The snake god told me so.
And the other.
I
Turns
apologize.
around.
Right, that one.
Is he even
Don't
coming with
leave
us?
me.
He walks
Yeah,
away.
he's not coming with us.
You're rude.
You guys see the black-scaled lizard man walking away.
So yeah, he just left us high and dry. So we're gonna figure this out.
What'd you say to him?
He's just being dumb, per usual.
See, don't leave him alone with
Sorry.
with the main people.
I'm good at killing.
Any of
that's
you
it.
know how to sail?
This one does, as I point to.
The Lexodon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pointed at the elephant.
And you're, yeah, I can't fucking do.
Yeah.
I can't do it as good as fucking hog over there. I can't do it as good as Paul. But yeah, you hear him trumpet. Ah,
Spent a whole
So,
week learning how to do that too.
I know.
So.
yeah. So we got the big one with the trunk. Anyone else know how to sail?
I know what to say.
Like,
All right, that's helpful. We got
the
two,
big one with the trunk has a boat that can carry us.
and it's in the waters right now.
We got two boats now.
You could sail.
You can?
All right. Well, we got two people who can sail, but that means we got two people in charge of getting us there.
What's silly dicks?
Yeah.
We got two who can sail.
What is it?
But if they need to go in the water and or
You could
fight,
say, no,
we
where-
need someone else who can take charge.
This
Yeah.
one, I just volunteer her. This one might learn fast.
I can.
I mean, that's helpful. And we need at least one more.
We got two that could actually hold the breath
Of the
the longest.
ship?
High dex.
I guess I'll
high
stay on the
dex.
ship.
Get high dexed.
All right.
If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, we need
That's where I'm best at.
at least one person staying in the water and make sure we have an exit route.
We
Then
got,
at least one person on. Well, we need two people. We need a person protecting the person on the boat too.
I'll stay on the ship with.
I mean, that's just my opinion. It's
Anybody
up
who's
to
been
you
here
guys.
long enough.
You
No,
guys
yeah,
are the
it's
strong
yeah,
ones here. I'm
exactly.
just the guy who's here to try to help.
Okay.
I can't breathe underwater.
Nominate the
I
captain.
mean, neither
I
can
know.
I. I was gonna offer being on the boat and helping out,
Nominate the captain.
and I can sail, so that's also an option.
shut up. Shut up, snake boy. We got two that actually hold the breath for a long time.
And you should definitely be going
Me
in
and the
water.
turtle, I can handle that part. So, and then the rest of you all.
So I'm saying you gotta lure them up. You gotta, like, how fast are you underwater? You think you can do it?
I think he's got 40 feet.
Out of 100, a 30 out of 100.
You had faced them before having to, or
Fuck nah.
oh, I thought.
Well, I only drop kicked like a weird squid fish thing in the storm, but I haven't fought these things in their home turf.
The dark lizard. Did he leave?
Hey,
No, he fucking left
gone.
face.
Are there any other lizards nearby?
Nope, just that one.
Was there any suggestions how we could
Anyone have any spells that can help?
bring them up, or
I have the
The devilfish?
these fish creatures that we have to fight that are in the water? Okay.
So far, the only solution is use me as bait to bring them up.
If you,
I'm
Well,
sorry to use him, but,
I don't know
you know.
quite what they're talking about with these devilfish, but if it's what I think it is, it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, what are devilfish?
Are they actually like sentient fish things, or are they the
Yeah,
big
he
giant-
said they were sentient.
You know, so they're not the big fish inside of devil.
Big fish.
Big fish, big hole, thing that spits out water.
I wonder if we kill her if it.
What?
Water sack on it.
This is the
You-
first I'm hearing of
Did
this.
you ever see those goldfish with the big bubbles on their head?
Oh, those things with the orange
Yeah.
out.
I'm assuming that's what they're meaning, but it spurts out water for some reason.
Like a blowhole?
Yeah,
When
but
you
like
cut
a
into
bubble.
it.
Like if you poke a bubble and it sprays out like water.
There's fresh water inside.
You know when you fill
I mean, that's
sheep's
handy. Wish we
intestine
knew
with
that.
water?
Is that how you kill them? I don't recall.
Well, that's a different trait, but I think these are completely different creatures.
I think it's like most animals you must conquest. You gotta kill its heart, or it'll
You
keep
always
going.
go for the head. That's
Yeah, you must conquest everything.
All
until
right,
its heart.
enough philosophical debate about
There's
how
no
to kill a
philosophy
goddamn
in
We
this
gotta
animal.
kill these
conquest.
fishes one way or another, but now we need to figure
We
it
got
out.
shit to do.
How we gonna do this?
So we
guys?
just
What
gotta
is
do
this shit?
Kill a bunch of devilfish and get our asses in there underwater and kill a fucking girl who can control them or
And
some
the
shit.
sister
Side
too.
note: are the fish
That is a
conquestable and
Right.
Oh my god.
I got no clue, dude.
So that's basically what
Will
we're
you
doing.
help me conquest
No,
an edible?
I'm not
then?
gonna fuck you, dude. I'm not gonna help
Snake
you do
boy.
shit.
You're
Shush
not
him.
helpful. I need to conquest and edible these fish.
I'm fucking done with you, dude. I don't care.
I'm slapping
I'm
Snake
not
Boy
even
say
playing
shut the
my
fuck
loot
up.
at this point, so yeah.
I go to counter the lizard slap.
Just
Okay.
like feeling how like my punches
Funny.
will feel with these
Would
things.
it be
I'm not
athletics?
attuned yet, but
Yeah.
Athletics,
messing with
Yeah.
it.
14.
You know what? I think we should just
I got
take
10.
take a second, get fucking collected here. Let's just relax
So-
for a little bit.
The lizard slaps me and I look at him
It's like
angrily.
you're like, shush.
Oh,
We're making
God damn
plans.
That's the opposite of what.
I'm
you're
kind of
trying to
regretting
do.
saying I'm gonna come along with you guys now.
We're making the plans. So far, we got.
Hey, yo, lizard guy, is it too late?
Yeah,
You
he's
take me with you?
He's long gone, buddy. Sorry, you made the wrong
Oh
choice.
shit.
So
I
so
think
far,
we're
we got
good.
plans of
Yeah.
people that can't breathe stay on boats. Me and Turtle bring them up like bait. That's the only plan we've got so far. Any
Shooting
other
into
plans?
water is kind of difficult.
That's why
But,
you
you
hit
know-
in the water.
Yeah, that's hard too.
You got any more spells?
You
What
ever-
are you talking about?
you ever
Yes,
Like,
fought
you
in
don't have
water?
to loot
Yes,
it
I
or-
killed the fish.
What spells you get?
I'm so fucking proud of you. That's not the same thing as fighting
It
underwater.
was 6 feet long.
I fucking doubt that shit.
I
That's a good
wonder
one.
if I have a totem.
That's a good one that could possibly be useful. That's a shoot one. True strike, yeah, true strike's the worst.
My deception. I'm gonna roll to deceive him.
Okay.
But you got a lot. I like a lot of what this is.
Ah,
But that-
16.
Nah.
It's like, alright. It's still different when it fights back and it has arms and it knows how to fight underwater.
Arms are
You
different.
keep
Yes,
making
I
these
killed a
decisions
fish
about
that's
myself
6
to
feet
people.
long, not an armed creature that's 6 feet
Exactly.
long.
These things are probably going to be armed.
We
But
can
everything
all
else
sense.
you got?
I just
That's
start
good.
spitting
You
my
got the
flail
first
and
each.
like nothing sense.
Alright,
It's like,
so-
It doesn't really work
And
and then I
underwater.
pull out my obsidian flail
That's
and
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying. We have to
double.
stay on land.
I think that's good.
well then I'm just like, well how about this? And I pick up a javelin. I'm just like this. Can I fish hunt with this?
That's a little easier, yeah.
You can't go underwater. You're
I'm a boatman.
like
You are not a boat.
Doesn't go.
like
I'm
a,
like,
like
don't
a,
tempt me.
What the fuck's up with this guy?
I know.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
He's
You'll
yeah.
get it eventually.
Is there any
Like a-
small animals nearby?
Yeah, sure. There's a bird flying.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and turn the bird into stone.
You just look at it.
Fair enough.
You guys ready to go?
I just point at the bird and say, "Watch this."
All right.
Pull my-
So
As you pull it and it doesn't look at you, it keeps flying.
Damn.
if
That was real scary, man. I'm terrified. Do you see it shit? That was, oh god. Did you do that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle all that.
So,
if the Lexodon is put his boat out, I get on the boat and I encourage
Yeah, yeah.
everyone else to get
You're on the
as
boat?
well. Hey man, just come on the boat and he'll
And
he'll have to
he's
follow.
right there behind
Yeah,
you.
like
Yeah. Come here, puppy.
alright, guess
Anyone
we're
else
just,
getting on the boat?
alright, guess we're just
Yeah, you
going,
get on the boat.
I'm
going
chilling.
hog ball.
Okay, you get on there.
No action.
For
How
being
many
mobile,
people
I'm
on
gonna
the
stop
boat?
practicing
Mm-hmm.
punching.
Yeah.
So I'm on the other boat.
right. I'm getting on his boat. I actually jump over. Sorry.
Okay. So you jump in the water and then you get on the other boat.
Yes.
And you can see the one that the lizard folk have provided you is a small little skiff that is made out of driftwood and it has a bunch of like foliage and leaves integrated into it.
Fuck it, I'll
And it
that
looks
boat.
completely green on the sides. It looks like it's 100% like very large leaves covering the sides of it.
I'm going on a natural though. Fuck it, I'm joining these two for all that though.
Yeah, you get on there.
How many people are
I
on this
die
boat?
in my belly.
As many as you guys can carry.
We'll figure out
I'm
if
staying with the Lexodon because that's one of the
Yep.
track
Don't encourage me.
longest allied people.
Yeah.
I jump on a boat with the lizard man because I closely relate to him, and then I slap him
Okay. He slaps you again.
gently.
I'm not sure what he has.
With
for you,
love.
but yeah, he really.
I slap him
I'm
with
on the
love.
boat with me though. I'm like all by myself.
They're about the
That's
same
boat
size.
we got on. We got on the small boat
The
with
small
the
boat.
leaves.
What about the big boat? We're not taking the big boat? Or
No,
we're
They're
Yeah.
on the big boat.
Yeah.
That-
I am so
Us-
confused.
Which-
You
us-
guys are on the big boat.
There's the
We're
foldable
on
and
the
then
small
there's the
boat.
natural and foldable.
Yeah,
On the
one's
same
like an
size.
origami
We're on the
boat.
natural boat. They're on the foldable
I
boat.
don't
No,
want to be
we're on-
No,
the
we were on the natural boat.
Listen,
Oh,
yeah.
we're on the natural boat. They're on the foldable
If you
boat.
slapped him,
Yeah, we're on the natural boat.
I slapped Aiden.
Yeah,
like
he's on the
across
natural
the boat.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
a,
still
I'm
on
a
the
snake-haired
boat?
person, and I jump on the lizard
So
boat
you're
and slap the
you're with
lizard.
him.
Yep.
And so-
Damn.
What are you? What race did you pick?
I don't remember.
An elf.
Oh,
Yeah, the elf
elf.
jumps on the boat with the lizard, and then
So what elf was the
she's like,
antlers?
"Hey," and we're like,
And she was like, "Damn," she said it's.
Okay.
just
So-
like before.
Oh,
So I'm just sailing this ship by myself? Is that
No,
what it
no,
is?
he's there with me and Aiden.
No, Paul's
No,
Paul's
Aiden's
on that
over
one.
there.
Paul's on that one. Kyle's on that one. Chad's on that one.
Who trucks Kyle?
Turtle.
Kyle was
This
the
Chad,
turtle.
not that
Oh.
Chad.
The one
The
that was
lady
here
that's
last
not
time.
Spencer.
Got it,
Chad,
got
Paul,
it,
Kyle.
got it.
So
This
you
is
me and
confusing
Aiden
at all.
are on the
That's
leaf
not
boat.
here.
and these two.
And those two,
Mm-hmm.
I just look at them both and like, we're conquesting, right?
Conquest. I
Jesus
put out my
Christ.
chest.
Conquest.
Conquest time it is.
And Paul sets sail and starts leaving you guys.
Yep, start
Yeah,
stroking.
probably nonsense about
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Godfather sails again.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I
just
just
sitting there
start
like,
doing
oh,
this
well,
boat
we
to
just
it, like
have sail now.
conquest.
Yeah, yeah. And you're rowing nothing.
He's already
There's no
rowing.
rows on there. It's got to sail.
He's rowing our.
He's already rowing
I
it while you're
start-
talking.
Yeah. And it moves like a centimeter.
Yes.
Well, you're the
Hey,
captain.
you said you said
They're
you
gonna
said you
leave us
sailed.
behind. Get your shit together.
I start swinging my flail in the water.
You are
like a
out too.
propulsion.
Yes, I'm on
Can I
your
roll?
boat.
Every time it hits the water, it kind of
Yeah.
slows down, and then it doesn't come out. And you have to pull it out of the water, and you swing it.
And then it's just
No, I
us.
did-
I should have hopped on the other front of the boat.
Yeah,
They
and
know
you're just
what
hitting the
they're
surface
doing.
of water, splashing everyone.
I'm going to quick.
But
I'm going to do
I'm
a quick
over here with
insight
all
check if
these
you're actually a
dumb
fucking
fucks.
sailor.
Okay, who's sailing? You sailing?
He's supposed to be, but I'm doing an insight check. He actually knows how to fucking sail.
We're on a different boat, Aiden.
Nat 20.
No, we're on the same boat.
No, you
No.
guys are on a boat, and me and Aiden.
No.
are-
I just kind of just hold my head
We
and shake for
literally
sailing.
just had
God
this
fucking damn it, he doesn't know how to sail.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, we're doing this live.
Okay, these guys start heading out.
All right.
What's the sail perk?
Come on, I know how to sail.
What's the
Literally,
sail
He does
attribute?
both.
It's a
Yeah, Chad.
it's
you
a
know how to
water
sail.
vehicle proficiency.
None of us have it.
Yep.
Okay.
As you guys are moving forward, you can see the sun is directly above you guys. It is a very hot and humid day, and the waters are crystal clear. As you guys are leaving the black sanded beaches, you start seeing coral integrated into the waters to your left.
I vote to pull my bedding over my head to be like, it's too hot.
Okay. You do that.
Oh no.
Now you have a nice, thick, sleeping thing over your
I'm
Your
cold
head.
blooded, so I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
warm.
yeah. And you're just getting a lot warmer. As you can,
Want to be warmer?
yeah.
Yes, I'm cold-blooded. I need warmth.
It's
Yep.
already warm.
Anyway, you guys are moving forward, and you guys get to a point where you can see a mass of seaweed and kelp sticking out of the water. And
Sounds familiar.
yeah, and it's a thick forest of kelp and seaweed.
I'll jump in.
Reminds me of the bloody kelp rope.
Can I intimidate the kelp to leave?
God fucking damn it.
No,
No.
Wait, is kelp you said?
Yeah.
Can I persuade the kelp to leave?
nope.
We're never gonna get anywhere.
As you guys are above the kelp,
Quote
We should have
spot.
talked on our own. We should have joined.
you have
Yeah, Chad's over there.
God damn it. Chad.
most of your
Fuck us.
vision is
You have Chad.
covered
No.
In
That's
kelp.
Wait, who are
We
you?
run into a
character's
weird person in
Chad.
the
Who the
woods.
hell are you?
I'm the player Chad, in charge of the character Joan. That's Sven,
I should've-
in charge of the
It's
character
Dude,
Chad.
mind blown.
Yep.
Okay, we should have joined him on his boat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And you hear,
Dumb fucks.
yeah, no, it's a lot better over here. It's real quiet.
I know, fuck me.
I start yelling in the water. Do you submit to my conquest?
And you just hear,
Yeah, I bet that. No. I was just sitting there just like.
Oh, my
For
lord.
words, I am
Can
not
I do a
performing anything.
charisma roll to see
I,
if I can charisma anything
No.
and submitting
Nope.
to my conquest?
No.
roll a dexterity saving throw.
Can I
That
drown him?
fucking 20!
Drown him?
As you're screaming into the water, you instinctively see something glimmer in the water coming up towards you. You move, and a large trident goes flying right past where your head was.
Can I try to grab the trident?
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, they look like they found us.
This is
Fucking
Poseidon,
24.
this is Daddy.
24. You foop in the air, and it lifts you up like a centimeter, and then you fall back down. You have it, and it is covered in kelp and seaweed. There's barnacles on the side of it, and it seems to be made out of bone and some kind of stone-like
Do
material.
I have a trident now?
You have it in your hand.
What are the stats for trident? I want a
You
trident.
have to get it.
I caught it.
Okay.
It's mine.
Yeah, he caught it.
Okay.
He caught
cool.
it.
Fucking
Caught it.
24 and just
Oh,
be
no.
I
like,
didn't know if it
this
was
is
like,
my shit now.
I didn't know if it was still being held on to you. Or
No,
they
it
were
was-
just jabbing, from the
no,
water.
it seemed
No,
to have
it,
been.
it just was launched at him,
It
man.
flew up and I just went like,
Double resistance to you.
Bitch.
Nope.
I am an asshole right now.
Mhm.
Enjoying my assholeness.
I know, but
I have no conservation or relevance for other people. I just
If
fuck
I-
everything. This is what I'm doing.
No.
great job. But if I'm thinking of what this is, good luck.
Trident?
Um,
No.
Yeah.
he has a trident in his hand. Anyway,
I want to grab some. of
as
the
you guys all see that emerge from the water where his head was, he goes, grabs it, lifts him up out of the air, lands on the deck,
Good catch, but it looks like we have company now.
Yeah.
and the water suddenly starts getting dark directly above,
Wait.
below his boat.
Yeah, that's our boat.
Right. I prepare for battle.
I can't. All I can do is punch water and something will come up.
I quickly shout in all languages. We mean peace, no anger, no harm.
Okay, all
including
languages.
the necklace.
Mhm. You shout that, and it is said.
No.
I
offense.
just can I stick trident underwater and just hold it at him,
You,
like
you, put,
not aggressively, just like
you put it in the water. Okay.
Excuse me.
Another trident comes in and pins and impacts that trident. Make a strength saving throw to not lose grip of that trident.
16.
16. It goes and flies out of your hand, spins, hits the water, and you see it sinking beneath the water.
Damn.
Trick to grab it.
Nope.
No.
It flew out of your reach.
You had it for a second.
Haha.
Well, conquered and lost.
You guys
I
start
just-
seeing the water darken and the radius of it start spreading out.
Well, we're surrounded.
Question if
Any
we
bright
should
ideas,
do
anyone?
anything, Yeah.
I just throw a javelin
Yeah, roll
in
ahead.
the water.
All right, looks like this
With
man's
disadvantage.
Whenever you're ready.
I got a 7.
Okay. You throw it and it goes about 2 feet in the water and starts bobbing back up.
Trick grab it.
And it's 10 feet out,
Should
so
we
you have to get
sail
in the
back
water
to
and
land?
grab it.
I just yell at it. You fucking suck.
And it's just bobbing in the wave.
Chad,
Do
turn.
better.
Or you? I never cut your name. Oh, you're on the other boat.
I'm on the other boat.
Yeah, we're at the boat that sounded.
Yeah,
Well, Chad.
and the
I don't
boats
know
are
why y'all put
the boats
me
are
on the
60
boat.
feet apart.
Fuck you guys.
Good luck out
I just
there,
got on the
Sarah.
boat.
Can I yell really loud at the other boat?
Yeah, that's,
Sure.
that's what I was doing right now. I was like, well, we're surrounded. Good luck, everyone else.
What do I roll?
4? Yelling? You don't.
Yeah.
You just.
You just fucking yell.
I'm just like, fucking assholes.
They're coming for us.
You hear? You sure are. You fucking idiot.
Yep.
Yep, good luck. We're surrounded. Thanks. We got the bait. Good luck, y'all.
I don't think fish would be shooting.
Yeah, I don't think that's
No, it's the same
Weapons.
things. They're definitely here now, and we're surrounded.
What are these things?
So we're just gonna punch the water, attack
know,
water.
we're
You
just
got anything,
waiting.
Chad?
I'm
Chad?
just sitting there with my shield spinning a flame. I'm just like,
Jump on
there.
every
it's
time.
fucking whack-a-mole.
I got
As you
my base,
guys
let's do this
start seeing the water expand
All I
with
could
the
do is get ready.
darkness,
Wait.
you can see the kelp starting to get pushed apart in areas, and you slowly start seeing figures rising from the depths.
shit. Are they mermaids?
Are you going
You'll
in?
find out.
I caved. No, you do not need to drink anymore.
Can I perceive what?
Yeah,
the
perception
shit's in
check.
the water?
Perception check.
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, no way.
I'm gonna stand up and pull out my loot.
Mm-hmm. Now you have it. It's on the ground.
That's a 16.
Try to give calming sound waves into the
Oh, I
water
thought you were.
to
No.
calm them.
We didn't roll a perception.
19.
So you're rolling.
To calm, well, not only us,
Can I
Yeah,
do
so
it?
you're trying to
Yeah.
play it underwater?
Well, he's in
to
the middle
like,
of
yeah,
talking
like,
to someone else.
kind of like, yeah, let the waves, or like, oh, I can press the guitar to the side of the boat and play it, so let the vibrations.
Okay. I'll let you do that. Yeah.
Okay, because it is
That-
kind of like
that
an
is
axe, so
very
I can
good.
set it against it and like
Huh?
look down at the water and do this.
Yep. Yeah, that's
He
really
definitely
creative.
does not. He's past that. I already have to drive home.
I'm.
Fucking
I'm
19 for
Oh,
perception.
22.
Yeah. Fuck it. This
19 for perception.
Okay.
Damn it.
19.
I
As
hope
you're
not
looking down, into the water, you see a finned creature with a ridge going down its back. It is scaled. It has 2 arms, and one of them is carrying a trident. The other one is carrying some kind of net with some kind of dangling materials.
Hold on. How many are there that I see?
You're seeing more than you can count at the moment.
I can't really count that high.
No. As you're seeing them swarm up out of the kelp and seaweed, you can see a couple of them carrying swords, some daggers, a couple of them carrying crossbows, and they are all coming towards the surface, towards you guys.
Does the necklace speak to them also, or just
You have no idea.
No clue. No
You
idea.
have no idea.
Can I start shouting peace at them?
Yeah.
Peace!
You start shouting peace
No violence!
at the water. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
I don't think they can hear you.
I just rolled my
What
flail.
happened to Conquest?
As you guys are hearing, as you're seeing all of this,
When you're overwhelmed.
as you're seeing all of these sea people coming up towards you guys, you see Dwan come in and put his lute against the side of the boat and start playing a song. The entire boat is vibrating with the song he is playing. You can see it rippling the water between the 2 boats, and you can see some of them start to slow, and you got a 22.
I just start bowing.
You see them all kind of stop and kind of look around and start dissipating.
I quickly.
Damn, thanks for saving
Off
us.
by 1.
Well done.
Oh, God. Everybody applause. I won. Honor.
As you guys see them start dissipating, going back in,
Ooh, sorry.
you also see another one of them kind of swimming up without anything, covered in gems and gold accoutrement.
Is she a babe though?
You do not know the gender, actually.
Oh. Well, I'm
But
fluid.
it's
It's
sex.
okay.
Yeah,
Two things. One, I bow to the magical man with the axe of godliness and go,
across
you are
60
the
feet in
god
the
bard.
water.
Across 60
Yes, I'm
feet.
just
Yeah.
like, God bard. And then I look to the boat one and be like, peace.
As it comes
just
up
start
in
bowing.
between the 2 of you, it has dark blue scales, it has a large ridge of a fin, and it has a row of sharp teeth It has reptilian eyes, and as it kind of comes up out of the water, you can see its entire body is covered in these blue scales. It has a large tail that ends in a fin. As it kind of comes out of the water and it looks around, you hear
Can't understand.
Can I?
what
So
languages
they're
do you
vague
speak?
though.
What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Dwarvish.
Dwarvish, Orcish, and
Abyssal,
whatever
common,
language.
draconic, and undercommon.
You understand what they're saying.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
fucking goddamn it!
There
Yo, this is gonna be fucking fun, boys.
Oh, no.
Let's have some fun. Slash
What
girl.
languages?
Abyssal,
Abyssal.
draconic. No, I
Oh,
speak.
you got Elvish.
I
Good.
speak Abyssal,
I
common,
have
draconic, and
Guys.
undercommon.
This is what you're looking
Oh, goody. Yep. That's what I was thinking.
Ameri-
Yeah,
yes.
babe, that's babe.
Do I know what the species is?
at. You can do a history check or a nature check.
I'm not good at
Or an
either.
arcana check or a religion check.
I'm not good at either.
Fuck it. I'll go for it. Arcana. 13.
13.
18.
Okay. You're taking a look and you don't quite know what this is.
Yeah, fuck it.
These are Murrow.
I just bow to him and be like, "Good marrow. Hello, sir." I'm
Abyssal?
assuming abyssal, yes.
And you hear, good morrow?
It's hello, good day, sir.
It's not tomorrow yet.
It's just a general.
Why have you
reference.
attacked our hive?
We didn't mean to. I quite
You didn't
apologize.
mean to.
We are trying to just traverse
We're just
this
getting real
rough waters.
Where have you come from? The mistress has not invited you to the key.
Well, sir, we came from the great hole in the sky.
I am a lady.
Lady, I'm quite sorry.
She is
I am
big.
new to this realm.
She's big.
I came from a hole in the sky. The great hole, you know, that one that spits out these giant wooden beasts every once in a while.
You see the eyes blink sideways.
I have my snakes just all form a mohawk.
You fucking broke 80 with that one. You okay?
I'm good.
As it's looking at you,
I just point at like 6 snakes and be like, these ones are sea serpents.
Oh my god, my foot, my body.
we will talk to your mistress and see if she will accept your invitation.
I hope so, gracious sir. What can I offer? to
Madam.
help? Madam. Sorry, I'm used to sir. I was part of the military.
I will ask her.
Thank you, good madam.
And you see she descends back into the water and darts insanely fast directly into the cup.
What happened?
Yo.
Wait.
I'm just gonna
Don't
assume that the
say
fish like the
nothing.
music, so I'm just gonna.
What
Don't
the fuck
move.
happened?
Just to infer a reference, I am Conquest, but I'm not fucking with these ones. So shut the fuck up right now.
We also got
Did you ask her about?
Shut up.
By the way, the water's still like vibrating around
Mhm.
my boat. Like
Yeah. And it's almost, you can see a little like droplets shooting out.
every once in a while.
Mhm.
These are friends, not foe. Shut up.
But they're ruled by the
Shut
show we
up.
have to kill.
Friends. Shut up.
Did you ask her? Did you ask her about?
We're waiting for permission, so shut up.
From who?
Why do we gotta shut up if they can't hear us?
Yeah, they can't understand us.
They can understand you, but that means they're more likely to throw the sharp things at you.
You're the motherfucker who went in there attacking motherfuckers.
I didn't attack
Thank
nothing, I
you.
just caught one.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
fucking threw a javelin at him.
Well, that's because they threw one at me. It's equal response, and I'm the only one who can communicate with them. Anybody
There
else?
it is.
I know, we're totally
Yeah,
fucked.
we're
I just
dead.
look at
We're
everybody.
fucking
I'm like,
dead.
anybody else speak abyssal?
You're gonna rely on.
Nah, I don't.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up and listen to me. I am Conquest Lord. Fear me.
I don't think
Shut
it's
up.
a good thing to talk to demons. What the fuck? Is everyone else not concerned about this?
Put your hat
I'm
back
accepting.
on and be
I
quiet.
never had a hat.
I've just been
I just put a
super
hat
silent
made of
about
fish
this 'cause
scales
my
on it. I'm
literal,
like, you have a hat now.
Just
Shut
like
up.
Guts kind of like drooling onto him. He's like, fucking hate this shit. I should have never came here.
Flick a ration at him. There you go.
You flick an entire ration at him. That's a pack of food this big. You and it just falls to the ground.
I'm
and
The
just
bottom of the boat.
And you're a whole boat and 60 feet away from him.
Just lands on the boat.
He's just like,
They came in handy several times.
I don't know what happened to this guy, but there's something wrong.
Make sure you think we're all dead.
As you guys are sitting there waiting for a response, you see a shimmering figure start coming back up.
I put on my shiniest wear.
Just like spoons tied to a head.
Oh Lord.
As,
put on your
as
hand, your people.
no, he's got the people
There's
gloves.
people gloves
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Duke into a car
They're
pose
still
with
on.
him.
They're still on, just dripping blood. As you guys are sitting there, the figure comes back up and she says, "The mistress will take you down into her lair.
Thank you, good madam. Thank you for your honor.
Now, relinquish your weapons onto your ship
Oh, hell no.
and follow us down into the depths."
Madam, I just request. Most of these ones can't breathe underwater.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they make it.
May I just come in? Or that one, you know, that lizard one on the other side can breathe pretty well underwater.
You'll
also.
send one in.
Me and that one?
I can accept it.
Is there any way I might breathe better underwater?
Unless
Only
you sprout
three.
gills.
What?
Unless you sprout gills.
Only 3 of my snakes sprout gills. I was born on land by small ones.
Oh, how unfortunate.
I know. Is there any way we can help supplement this issue? Might I trade with you to make it better?
Hold your breath.
Is
That's
there
not
any-
holding it in.
Is there any other way I can help to make things better? We don't want war. We want to make peace to help
Oh,
us.
it would not be a war, it'd be a slaughter.
Exactly, and I don't want that for either one of anybody. So
It
can
would be
we do
very
anything?
one-sided.
I agree. So can we do anything to help this?
Hold your breath. And hopefully you make it.
What's my breath?
It's your
Calm on fire.
con modifier minutes.
0.
Yep.
So 1 minute minimum.
Yeah, 1 minute minimum.
Might I ask for anything to help?
I can
the
give
only-
you stones to help you sing.
Well, good madam. I'm the only one that can communicate with this group, but I am not
Then we
gifted.
are being refused.
No. I would more than happy to speak with you, but I am just not as well gifted as your people.
This
underwater.
is clear.
Exactly. Is there any way we can do anything to compromise or help me to facilitate this peaceful agreement?
I can give you stones to help you sing.
What's going on? What's the issue?
We're dead.
Madam, give me one brief second to communicate with my fellows.
You might want to watch your words. I'll give you a minute.
Thank you, madam. Anybody give me the ability to breathe underwater quick?
That's
Do
what
we
we
have
tried
a
to.
bucket
People.
that we can tie to your back, keep over your
I
head?
don't know. Does anybody have a bucket?
I can just drag you under. That's best you
I
got.
can't breathe, you shithead.
Well, near
Ask
Connecticut.
if their person can come up here.
I don't think they're admittable to that. We have 40 seconds left.
There's
Quick,
no
people,
shame
quick.
to ask.
Well,
I
we tried this earlier.
I
we
have
didn't
an
have any
room
spells.
I don't know what that does, but I have
Really quickly lean over. Madam, do your people speak anything other than this language?
Yes.
Do you speak? And I start speaking in Draconic, this language.
Looks confused.
This language I speak in common.
Looks confused.
Might I
Undercommon
request, under common.
also looks confused.
Request what other you may speak.
Infernal.
I just quickly lean back. Anybody speak Infernal? They can breathe in
These things speak devil and demon. Why the fuck are we talking to them?
I don't know.
I just
ask
look
if
at the
you can
map.
come up.
Is there anything I can give you to help facilitate this?
I can provide stones to help you sing.
Anything other than stones?
As you just kind of
We
feel
can
the intro
refuse
deliverance.
I hold up a fancy looking javelin. I titrate this for honest communication.
She grabs your javelin. We don't need sticks. And
No.
drops it in the water in front of you.
I'm like,
You wanna
what
take
might
that?
we use to facilitate
Is
this?
there like a way where we can understand them, like
A
necklaces?
pleasant
Or, like,
conversation.
Nexuses were made by
I know your
those
queen
lizard
is
people.
most royal
have a
and
spell.
peaceful,
There's too many
and I
people
don't
fighting
wish to
with
beneath her
Spells.
with my presence,
No.
but I also don't wish
If anyone has
to
tongues,
degrade
yes.
her with my suffocating in front of her and
Who's playing
embarrass
Kyle's
her.
There you fucking go.
You can't breathe underwater.
You can understand them.
I don't think anybody's getting your character.
Yeah, nobody speak Infernal will be fucked.
Yep, no.
So what we could do is any of yours who can actually reach our queen can talk to her.
Wait.
My problem is the one that may reach her, and I point at the lizard on the other boat.
She kind of
No, I'm on
stops.
your boat.
I can
on
hold
my
breath.
boat, I'm
Let's
She
go
kind
ahead.
of stops for a second, looks, and
Is not quite the most presentable
it's better than the other one.
in my regrettable.
I don't know. I don't understand the language, but I feel it.
If I could in any way request the ability to speak with her in my own presence in the most honorable way.
If you make it
request
down
it.
there, you may speak with her. She does not go to the surface.
I don't request her to
And-
speak to the surface. I request
Otherwise
that
it's
you may
happening.
help me in any way to receive
We'll be
her.
there.
Get to
Again,
her.
all I can
Just
offer
without
you
that.
are stones.
Usually
to
Can they help me
see.
breathe?
They will help you see.
Like I do.
But that's just.
You're not getting anything else.
I'm sorry. No
You
one else
came in
can
here
s-
as a hostile entity.
which
We had
we-
someone soothe us.
re-
We are not going to allow anything.
Understandably, are you against the
Yes.
wicked ones?
What?
The wicked ones.
What wicked?
The ones that wish to hurt everyone here.
What are you speaking of?
The ones that wish to take all magic power for themselves and harm any who are around.
We haven't heard of these. What are you speaking of?
There are these wicked ones. They wish to take your power as well as ours and to consolidate it and take control of everyone. We are against them. We hope to gather a force to fight them,
Interesting.
so they don't prevent us from maintaining our own autonomy and protecting what is ours.
We might be amenable to that. You
Good
must
madam.
speak to the queen for that, though.
Might we come with a way that I may meet with her? Because none
I
of
can
my...
provide you stone.
I know, good madam.
Is
I know.
is there no issue?
Yes, the whole issue is that no one can speak with her but me, but she only provides stones.
Like, I'll drag you down, okay?
I
That's
can-
That's the only problem is I have a minute to speak
okay,
before I
well,
have to
I'll
come
drag you
back
down
up.
there, then I'll revive you.
Quick, madam, how far deep is your mistress?
About 300 feet in thick cave.
Oh, good luck.
Side note, how
we're-
far is that?
300 feet.
300
So,
About
seconds
10
wise,
minutes.
that's 10 minutes.
You move at half speed underwater.
And I
That's
move
10 minutes for me.
15
Yeah,
feet.
that's 10
So
minutes
that's
for me
10
too.
minutes for you. That's. I move
One
15
for
feet.
Can I just
Oh,
drown myself
That's
now?
20 minutes. 20 minutes for me.
Here,
Yeah,
this
I
is
only
super
think
speed.
music
Another
going on.
underwater concussion.
Kyle can make, because she can hold her breath for an hour at the minimum.
I know, which doesn't work 'cause she's not here. Madam,
Yes.
is there any way you might
here.
help me to meet with your honorable queen?
Yeah, we will have a
I'm getting to
spell.
the point where we're just
Oh,
going
sure.
to swarm and kill you.
Oh.
I know,
Instead
madam,
of
but
sound
I
like
don't
this,
want
we're gonna fight
none
you.
of these dishonorable heathens who might not
Just wait a
speak your
minute.
language dishonor your
You can
honorable
change.
queen.
Just wait a fucking minute.
Yes.
Those
the
are
way this
free.
guy's doing it.
They just don't speak the language, and
It doesn't matter. Like I said, if they reach our queen, they may speak with her.
Okay, so
Excuse me, what's going on?
like I'm willing to
Do you
swing
relay
down
this
there.
information
I
to the group?
Interrupt.
Given the
Only
information.
Let's-
Niles.
I'll,
Dark side.
She doesn't speak anything between demonic and undercommon. No, abyssal and demonic.
Infernal.
what did he say exactly?
Whoever can reach the
Wait,
queen may
The
talk.
draconic necklaces don't train
But
living?
if you don't speak her language,
But you don't
it's
think
not
that's a
gonna
little
help.
something
translation?
different.
Maybe,
Yeah, I feel
Maybe
like
there's
we
like
need
some
to do
magic
it.
involved down there.
Oh.
Or
Yes, I agree. I agree with you.
And how far is it down there?
he's like,
300 feet.
300 feet.
300 feet.
Take the stones.
What
They
is
will
it?
get you down there the fastest.
Madam, are there air bubbles that I may breathe?
Oh
No
my
sonic
God.
physics.
right?
Just
Like-
do it.
Just
Not
that
that I
already.
know. We do have sulfur vents, if you can read that.
I got.
Can I breathe something?
No.
No.
Hey, my dude, I got an empty bottle right here. Just take the air down with you.
Can I do that?
Try.
Okay, if I put the bottle neck first in, the air should stay in, correct?
Yeah. There's like a little bit that
I was
bubbles
gonna
out.
try to say with a bucket so you could put it over your head and like try to breathe in that for like at least another few
Well, I
seconds.
have a minute to
Because
breathe, but I need extra
I
oxygen.
feel like if we go down, if we send one person down, they'll be able to talk to her, whether or not they traditionally speak the language.
I agree.
Can I
so it doesn't
pray
matter
to
who
my
goes.
Lord of
Exactly. Who
Conquest
can
to
breathe,
give me...
hold their
Actually,
breath the
sure.
longest?
Even if it's a swim word.
24 minutes and I can
D100?
swim.
D100.
Yeah, actually
He's
swim.
gonna get to the
Aiden,
fastest.
give me the boulder.
What?
I've got.
I'm praying to my
trying to
God
die.
to give me underwater breathing.
So am I going down?
What's the gauge?
Huh?
Within 10 or exact
Ain't
number?
nobody
There's like-
listening to us.
There's like
I
2
did.
minutes. He's trying to
I'm
bring
sorry.
2, but
I'm
he's
sorry.
still trying
I'm
to
here
find
for
himself
you.
down
I
there.
support
35?
you in your decisions.
Well, yeah.
You pray and
are you going
sitting
down or
there.
not?
I guess I am since I'm basically the only one
Nothing
here that can.
Damn it.
Just pray for
Okay.
wisdom as what you should be doing.
Will health pots heal me if I start to suffocate?
You'll find out.
You saw
I'm
you,
drowning. Quickly, drink this.
you
Can
there.
I do it all?
One moment. One moment there. You saw that episode of Futurama, right?
Which one?
The seas be a harsh mistress when Bender tried to drink rum underwater.
Okay.
Yep.
I quickly...
Send
Can
someone
I
else.
see if I
Yeah,
can
it's so
bullshit
far
a,
just me.
The
like,
problem is he's the only one that can talk to the dude.
cup
You
cup
just
wire system?
Okay.
fuck it.
What are you gonna use?
Jump in implying
I
that.
have the Explorer's
And
Pack.
give,
I
like,
have
I heard
60 feet
basically
of rope.
300 feet.
Okay.
Reach or get that. Reach it.
300
Challenge
feet
your
How much
underwater.
rope do you have? Everybody, how much rope do you have?
45
Exactly.
feet.
45.
I'm basically jumping in the water, just like we're doing this.
Okay.
As you start getting in the water, you see her eye you, and she starts raising her hand.
I quickly
Tell
reach to
that
her.
one that we have not agreed to anything yet.
All right.
We have not agreed to anything. Don't move. Madam, like I have repeated, I'm the only one that can speak with you.
I've
Sadly.
also
we all
made it
just-
known that it's not a
I can't
problem as
just
long as
say
they
what we all
I
do.
know.
reach her. They will
We've
come
talked
in.
about
Well,
this.
this one is the only one that might
And
possibly
you.
reach
I'm
you.
not even there.
What
This
about
is
the
only my
shell
second day
one?
playing, so I'm like, I'm about
The
this.
shell one-
I'm doing pretty well.
Okay.
It's me and Kyle basically. They're the only
Quick
two that
side
can
note:
Okay.
who might Jaeger the Kyle?
I don't know her spells, but I know most of her
Oh.
things.
Is anybody willing to Jaeger the
I would make a
Kyle?
horrible goddess and no.
No, you're bad. You caused all the bad things last zombie
I'm
side.
the most
Fuck you.
logical out of the group. Maybe I should do it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody vote for
Yeah,
Chad to
Chad.
Jaeger Kyle. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Hands raised for voting.
Everyone who votes for me,
No. Everybody vote against him, or I will beat you with a
I'm
flail.
pulling up her stats now. Or
Thank
does
you.
she have
Kyle is
She should be.
Jaegering Kyle.
That ass is not listening.
Good madam, the turtle goddess, as I've been known
Yeah,
to call
well,
her.
Goddess.
Why do you
It's-
have
She
so
looks
many?
at her,
What?
Why do you have
and her
so
eyes go wide
Because-
for a second.
She's not.
How did you find her?
The lizard people introduced me to. I have just arrived on this land from the hole in the sky,
I know I can't understand anything.
and I just
but
wish
thought
to
you-
conquest
language
the
is
evil
just-
ones.
Yeah.
And
Is
bring
that an insight
control
check
of
real
their
quick?
power.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I'll do an insight too. Let's see if I can.
Fuck me.
If this is all you have as emissary, then we will accept it.
12.
Madam, I would wish to confer me, but I
Wisdom.
cannot breathe well underwater.
We've established this. And you refuse my stones.
Exactly, madam. I just don't wish to die in the middle of. I don't wish to dishonor your queen with
down.
my death.
It would not be a dishonor. It would provide sustenance for the hordes.
Should I try? Should I
Wait,
go
we
for
also need-
But that would not benefit
Yeah,
well
yeah,
for me or
yeah.
mine.
go ahead, take him a peace
like,
offer.
we
Yes.
we profit.
Should I
That's
do
all
it?
that matters.
I know.
know.
Like there's no reason.
But
not
if
to.
it was the other way,
like, and
you would not wish to sacrifice yours.
So this
to
one's your
mine.
insight. It's not filled in, so you
Challenge
don't
your
get
Depending
points
on
for
the
it.
Okay.
But you
What's
can
our
still
character's
land a natural
name?
point.
Right.
There's
Well,
no
as far as
reason
me
not
and Kyle
to.
are going down because
Okay.
we went to that kind of
Yes, should ever put hers on.
Well, we'll fix that next time then. Anyway,
But
You there.
madam, I would wish
Yeah.
to confer with you myself.
Have you guys come to
but-
an agreement yet?
it doesn't seem like that's going to work.
Yes, madam, I know. I
Yeah,
wish
yeah,
I had
yeah.
other ways.
Healing.
So you have 2 you can send.
I
healing
grab-
spell, quick healing touch.
Where's that?
Madam, what
It's
do
on
you
your spell list
honor
on your
most
instant
in your
command.
society?
It's a D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Strength.
What?
Madam, I
I'm sorry. What do I roll? And
I reach and cut a piece of my meat off and be like, Madam,
This
is my strength to endure the pain.
Okay.
I wish to honor your queen
So
with this.
you cut off a little bit of your flesh.
Is that a
You hand it to
A
her.
solid chunk.
And that's one spell
Oh
save,
shit!
No,
All right.
I'm close to-
Constitution.
I'm close to full unless you want to
Roll your
full on.
D100.
I wish to
You want me
honor her
to?
greatly.
Just
You
do it real
take
quick because I'm gonna
9
die.
points of slashing damage.
I think that's good.
As you
Thank
cut a strip
happened?
of he
I
cut a
turned away for
strip
1
of flesh
second.
off of himself, and you dangle it in front of her.
This is my no. I don't dangle it. I
Yeah.
bow gracefully and be like, "This is my strength to endure this pain."
You see her smile
To
I
honor
widen
feel like we've been here
as
for
your
some
blood
fucking
drips
hours,
into the
like-
water, and you can see movement
He's like
beneath
offering
her.
flesh.
You should knock him the fuck out and send you.
He's
I wish
the
to
only one
be
that
Jesus
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
people.
He's the only one that
True.
can
And
do
be
it.
friend
Go
with
there.
She
But
takes it,
We
and you
need
see
to
her
explain to him that one
Go
of
ahead.
us
and eats it
needs
in front of you.
to go down.
Unfortunately,
We're
he's
talking
the
about-
translator.
Queen probably has magic that will allow, translation.
Please, you guys.
That's what we're all
Exactly.
saying.
You
That's
see
what
her
we're all
eat.
saying.
Pay
Oh,
attention
God.
to my sacrifice now.
You guys see her eat the flesh you just offered,
And bloodlust.
and you see her eyes go a little bit darker, and you see all of the figures moving out from underneath from the blood dripping the water. She kind of looks over. Your past sins are forgiven.
I just offer her my flesh wound and be like, "Please partake,
Yeah.
madam."
Can you accept for the 2 people to go down already?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, come on. Can we stop?
I just offer her blood.
reptile
and, like,
squad's going down.
You can see little tiny, like tadpole-like creatures with little tiny arms starting to swarm underneath the area where you are.
I just gently caress one of them and be like,
Oh, you put your hand.
No!
"Yeah,
Okay.
Overhand.
As soon as your
Right
hand
next
hits the
to-
water,
We're gonna knock him out.
I'm already in the
Character.
water." So
New character.
You're in the water.
So you gotta get piranha real quick.
you instantly take 13 points of piercing damage as your hand is swarmed by little tiny teeth.
cool. I'm at 13 damage. I climb back
As you
in.
pull your hand out of the water and it's just almost bone, and you can see big chunks of your flesh missing.
I climb back into the boat and go like, "I hope this honors you, mistress."
You're sending
That's
in
the funny
the
part.
2, right?
Yes.
The shelled one
I
and
can't
the
answer.
other lizard.
I don't understand.
We hope to make peace to sacrifice you better meals than these two.
So,
You are
so
sending
he's
them
not
in.
going down.
No, it's me
No.
and Kyle.
Perfect.
It's being,
Converse,
being
not to
angered by
sacrifice.
chat.
I am your
Yeah, you're right.
sacrifice.
Are you
Perfect.
offering
Oh my
me
God, you
as a
stupid fuck.
sacrifice?
What I offered you, yes. What I have already given you,
Hmm.
yes. But we promise to
Bruh, I could've
provide
taken,
more
like, 5
if
potty
you
breaks
assist us
in
in
this
our
amount of
endeavors.
Yep.
Right.
I'm out here fishing,
Which
you know?
cause no harm to yours. I know.
I can accept this.
We will
Just say who's
not.
going down.
I know. That's why I'm trying to prevent any more violence against them.
Please say
That's
it now.
why I'm sacrificing
Say
my
it now.
chunks. We will not accept
Say it now.
harm upon these
Just
emissaries.
say it.
That was
Say who's
Xavier.
going.
Yes.
Can
Good.
you just send?
They are.
Why are we still going?
Because you gotta cover everything. You know Michael. We will not accept harm upon these emissaries. As well as we know you might be able to defeat us, but we will not give in easily. These are our emissaries, just as we would wish you to send your emissaries upon us.
She
peacefully.
starts swimming down.
Hey, we know we can kill you. You
Go,
guys
go,
can kill us easily.
go follow
Will you
her.
show us some
Alright,
mercy,
I think
please?
it's time.
Okay.
You guys get in the water and you hear, "This way, children."
Alright, good.
Oh, wait, they understand? Now?
Alright, fuck it.
Some
Definitely
sort of
a lot of
sea half fish.
I
from
know.
Lop.
So is the other one.
What? Does she have a swimsuit?
Portals? Let me double check.
No, I know him as a druid. That's what he was saying he wanted shapeshift.
Yeah,
yeah,
to like
yeah,
level.
she does because she.
No, they
she's
were
done
restricted
before, right?
swim speed by until like level.
It's either
Yeah,
fly or
that's
swim.
right.
I think she has a swim speed.
Swim.
I
At this
don't
point,
know
She
though.
can't
But
fly, but
but-
she can swim.
right.
She's a swim.
Excuse me.
Do you need a a band-aid for your arm or something? Are you good?
I'm
Just
just
dripping
like
blood on the side of the boat.
bleeding in the water, feeding the children.
And
I'm
you can
like,
just see them swarming around her.
I'm just like, good children, good children.
I'm pretty sure she can't.
You guys are down
Yeah,
there now.
she just had to go by herself.
Huh?
No,
Oh,
my
yeah, yeah,
character's
yeah,
still
yeah.
I want to
on
say
there
it's
as a
like
godfather,
level
but
6 or something because of the journal.
I'm just making this
I don't
easier.
remember.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I squeeze quickly to bleed extra in and ask, can anybody
my
patch
God. Oh, right.
this?
I quickly.
What
take-
the fuck was that?
It's appeasement.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
Conquest is not easy.
Go check, try and check.
Alright, me and
Kyle,
Lambo.
yeah,
Kyle and
Kyle,
Lambo.
Lop and
I
Lambo.
can't swim.
Aiden.
Yes.
Lop and Lambo, you guys are swimming down, and as you're going down, it's a tunnel of these sea creatures swimming
Let's
around
go.
you.
Actually, nope. She can have a
Yeah,
sea speed. So
Okay.
frog, seahorse,
yeah, she can turn into any sea creature within her CR.
and that would be up to let's see,
She's a circle of them.
Yeah, so she should be 2 or something.
Yep. So giant crab would probably be the easiest one. Or
Yeah.
octopus.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Octopus is more mobile, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
They got more movement.
So you want to have her druid shape into that? Wild
Yeah.
shape?
yeah, wild shape.
But yeah, so does so,
I'm doing this
octopus.
without a character.
Yeah. As you guys are swimming down,
It's good.
the sunlight is just obscured instantly. As you can see them dome around you and are swimming, following you down as you guys are going.
This isn't great.
Can I, in my bleeding psychic moment, reach out to the lizard people psychically?
No,
No.
you are not a psionic. You're not a psionicist at all. Anyway,
Hey Paladin, hit yourself with some healing hand real quick.
Oh yeah, I gotta have that.
as you guys are heading down and you lose light, I think both of you have dark vision.
Thank you for
You don't.
Uh,
She would as
If
an
she says an octopus, yes.
No.
No? Okay, neither of you can see.
As an octopus?
Hold breath, underwater camouflage, and water breathing.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know what our camouflage is neat though.
Yeah. As you guys are heading downward, it is completely black, and there is just a little shimmering light that you guys are following, going down. As it is getting darker and darker, you guys eventually start seeing
I
the
win hardcore conquest.
you start seeing the side of the reefs and everything like that, and there are several like buildings sculpted and shaped into these reefs. You can see as some of these creatures are poking their heads out, and you see them smiling, and then they kind of follow the horde that's following you guys down.
Up on the water, I ask if anybody can heal my gaping bleeding wound.
Healing.
I ain't got shit for you.
I didn't
Nope, me
ask
neither.
you.
Got level 4. You can heal yourself for 20.
You can?
Meanwhile, Jones just on the boat, still like keeping it to like the bottom of the boat, but then just still playing. Like,
Yep.
so you're just kind of like bored in the boat.
Oh yeah.
5 times the player level.
I'm bad at this.
You know what? I'm taking a rest while you guys are all figuring this shit
I'm
out.
gonna
And
take a
starts
nap,
laying
too.
down.
Yeah.
I just slap myself in the face and do lay on
Yeah.
hands.
Welcome to Paladin.
Wait, how does
Face
attunement work?
palm that hard.
Huh?
How does attunement work? again?
After a short rest, short or long rest, you guys have
Maybe.
Yep.
I'm at 33 health.
Nice.
You go 19 because of how hard you have to face palm yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to get piranha. Don't just go.
As you guys are sitting there, if any of you guys have magic items that are not attuned to, you guys will now be attuned to them.
Yeah.
As you guys, as Lop and Lambo are swimming down, you guys are slowly seeing a slight greenish and blue glow coming from some of the coral.
Respect her.
And as you guys get closer, it starts turning into like a large circular hole that is reefed with this coral, and it looks like a gaping maw with jagged teeth you guys are swimming into.
Bioluminescence.
And you do see a bunch of glowing blue and green funguses and bioluminescent plants that are coming up from the sides. As you are seeing this, you can see a very large shark being ridden by one of these creatures and directed through the waters. You can see a couple large squid kind of holding rocks above the cavern and just kind of sitting there waiting. as you guys are going further and further down, you can see a lot more of these houses built into the side, and within that you can see ballistas pointing out towards the entrance of
So
out from the
I take
entrance.
squid, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So I could like try to wave because she would normally try to be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Hi, friends,"
And just like waves underwater,
If you
and
wanted
you
to
see
do,
one
like,
of the
some
larger
diplomacy.
squids kind of drop its rock and just kind of, and then scoop up that rock again and starts holding it again.
Kyle's the friendly one, so.
Yeah. Thank God she's here.
Along
As
with
you
the
guys-
friendly turtle.
Are going further and further down.
I was gonna ask for Bear's Handbook for Trinity Table.
Yeah. You not have yours?
I have regular player's handbook. Is it in there? The Trinity
Yeah.
Table?
It is.
My bad.
No, you're good. I mean, I have my extended ship.
Whichever one you normally roll
Usually you do
The carousing?
on. No, just trinkets.
Trinket table.
Trinkets. Yeah, that's in there. Yeah. Okay. I thought you said drinking table. I was like, no.
No.
Okay,
man, what?
anyway. As you guys are going further and further down into this large cavernous hole, you can see more of this kelp and seaweed kind of obscuring certain areas, and it gets to a point where there's very little of the reef showing, and you can see certain pairs of eyes and scales moving beneath the seaweed. As you guys get closer and closer, deeper and deeper down, the walls start to tighten and tighten around you until it's too abreast. And it's very claustrophobic feeling. As you guys are going deeper in, it starts to constrict even more, so only one person at a time can swim. And it goes like this for a while. As you guys are on the side, you can see on the sides there are many eyes looking back at you, and certain tunnels and holes. As you guys keep going, you eventually find a very large cavern that it opens up into, and you can see kelp and seaweed raising up from the floor, and just above eye level you can see a large throne with a blue scaled entity sitting on the throne. She has 2 legs, 2 arms, and has webbing on her hands and on her feet. It looks like she has almost kelp-like hair that is dangling and floating in the water, but next to her, and she has pitch black eyes as you guys are entering this cave.
I guess I will start off in the approach, and Locke will present and give a bow with like a squid arm.
That's an act.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like might you be the prestigious great lady of this?
Yeah, and it's just like a beak kind of clacking
Yeah.
underwater as an octopus doesn't speak.
Oh.
Yeah. And you just hear that clacking underwater, and you see the entity look at you, and tilt her head.
I just realized I can't really hope without talking underwater.
Hopefully they just pull up.
Have fun.
Hopefully there's an air pocket somewhere.
As she's looking around, she looks at you. You're not like one of the others. You're different.
Yeah, fine.
And you brought an octopus with you.
She'll probably shift back into turtle because she's got quite a bit of
Yeah,
being
yeah.
able to be underwater.
Yeah, yeah.
by
She's
herself.
got an hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
She shifts back into her turtle form.
Just have to try it.
Ah, you're one of those.
It
Why
comes in
have
handy.
you come into my sanctum?
No.
Come to hopefully combat the
I should know.
entities hoping to steal magic and many things from both the land, and we're wondering if it was possible that you opposed them as well.
Entities, magics.
They've been stealing magics upon the smaller of the islands.
Bro, deadass.
I
I've been trying to
haven't
figure out
heard.
why I can't see.
I have not dealt with any of these creatures you speak.
Sorry, you're in a good
They roam
Sky? I can't if I even speak.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can only summon language because I can't actually fucking speak.
Nope.
Like, can Lop speak underwater?
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure.
Or sea turtle, but I'm kind of trapped here, like,
Mm-hmm.
trying to sign language. Storm. Sky people.
This is going to get annoying. She snaps her fingers, and a large air pocket surrounds you, and you're floating in the air.
Oh, thank God.
And it smells a little bit like a really rotten fart.
This is fine. I'll live. There's entities that patrol the smaller island where your sister?
What did you say?
I don't know. I just met her briefly.
How do you know of my sister?
She talked to me once. It was weird. Now she talked to a friend. I didn't even know her.
Which one?
He's dead now.
Yeah, hopefully. Got
Sister, you imbecile. Which sister?
Forest? Cabin?
Not the one in the cabin. The
I
other
don't
one.
know. I'm lost and I'm scared.
She talked to you.
I'm not sure it was one of the
I
two.
find it unlikely that you're here if she talked to
They
you.
might have been the other one. She said she was scared of these entities that hunt the Fae.
The mother?
Was it the mother?
You know of Mother?
She possessed one of our own.
Okay, it was mother that talked to us then.
I find that unlikely as well.
One that wants to leave.
Mm-hmm. But even she fears the ones in the sky that take form in
I have
muzzle.
not dealt with these things.
They seem to only hunt the island. So you must be safe down here, I guess. For how long?
If it consumes the power of your sister, perhaps that could be an issue.
Oh, it would be a benefit.
Well, if they absorb our power, they can probably eventually will find all of us.
An entity that could easily take down your sister, or
Mother,
If
in
it-
fact.
takes your sister's power and opposes you, then that could be problematic for you.
I doubt it can reach us and hasn't bothered us so far.
Well, how
My hordes have grown over the years.
they have grown, but they own everything above.
You do seem much more capable than your sister.
Yeah, I'd say.
Of course I am.
I'd say very impressed.
I may be the youngest, but I am clearly the strongest.
Amen. Well done.
Thank you.
You've got a beautiful place around here. Mm-hmm. Man, fuck that bitch that fucking tried to kill us in her dreams. I think that was your sister. Your mother talked to us, said to worry about the sky engineers. Your sister tried to murder me in a dream. It was cool.
So Mother sent you premonitions.
I guess so.
Did she send one of me?
Not yet, but I didn't think because we didn't quite see each other yet. But now that I see, I have no idea why she didn't.
It's possible that she's blind to your
Roll for
ambitions.
flirting.
Yes, I will fucking do it. I'll say
For
fuck it.
charisma
Let's
check?
fuck her
Yeah, go
back.
for it. Charisma check, go for it.
15.
She kind of stops.
Blushes as much as a fish lady can.
I'm 10 out of 10 though, luckily.
She kind of. I'll put a pin in that.
Good answer. I'll take it. Not progress.
Tell her to talk to me.
Fuck off. Fuck off, sea snake next to me.
This is his.
This is fine now.
I'll bury a hag if it means conquest.
Get fucked, I'm here first.
You spoke to Mother.
She spoke to us because she said she wanted off that place because she feared the sky people.
Well, what a great son-in-law.
If she fears something, it's something to be feared. She is more powerful than all of us combined. But I won't ever help that hag. Crone. More accurate description. Anyway, you wish for my aid.
Blessing.
Blessing at best, and aid, whatever you can offer. We just there's gonna be a problem in the future depending if we seem to feed on the Fae. And they seem to have two big targets of
You
Fae.
see her eyes go wide for a second and look at you. What do you know of the Fae?
What your mother told me, and the very few elves I've met. All she said is these things particularly like to go for the Fae to power up on.
Well, they haven't found us yet, so I think we'll be fine. What do you have to offer?
Lop, help out. Tag in, lop, tag in, lop.
Perhaps, as I speak.
Fucking whip out.
He's like, hey, I can offer services.
What? How much did you whip out?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Fucking we're with it.
Had to say-
11 by 6.
11 by 6.
Oh gosh, this is gonna take
Make a
that.
Constitution saving throw.
Alright, I'm good at this. Yeah, that's fine. I'm only 20.
Okay. As you whip out your lizard man cloaca dick, your entire body is shrunk to the size of small.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. This is pipe size.
They're
She
so
leaves that
stupid,
same
these
size,
men.
Your face
Surprisingly
when you
more
said
primitive
that,
than
you
the
looked at
lizard
Alpha's
people
prices.
up on the bigger land.
I'm traumatized.
Fuckers called me a lemur.
And you hear, "Fuckers called me a leader."
Anyways,
I see the comparison.
I'm just gonna say Boomafu while I'm smiling tonight.
Yeah.
Dead.
I believe that I can speak for the lizards up on the larger island,
Those things.
and perhaps we can offer some sort of allegiance so that you can grab a
They'd
foothold,
work with us.
possibly to better your sister,
Not taking you home.
and offer
Better her or conquer and kill her?
Not touching you.
possibly conquer and kill her.
That sounds more like a thing I would want. I don't care about my sisters or my mother. I'm the one who's important, not them.
Imagine
Then-
like the dick got left the same size, but the rest
Yeah,
of
that too. You said the body.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Then I might ask you, why have you not taken over her position already?
If you haven't noticed, we don't really have legs on my children.
Then perhaps you could send us with a boon to help best her.
I
We
don't
are not
have a baboon.
a boon of
blessing.
some sort of
It's not that
aid.
powerful. She doesn't look baboon, guys.
I can only offer my children.
We go up there, take your sister, bring her to the shore, just drag her into the water. And let the children eat their own out as you go in the water.
If you can do this, I might be able to give you guys something for your trouble.
I am strong, but I'm not this small. Actually, I want to try out. Come here, let's wrestle. You're having to literally turn sideways to look at her. You know that, right? Yeah, just right in front of me.
Yeah. She kind of giggles. It's almost cute. Anyway.
I'm adorable.
She kind of eyes you for a second. Don't ruin your chances.
Okay, I'll be cool.
You better. So, is that something you can agree to? Bringing my sisters to the waters so that I might devour them with my children? Or do we have a different kind of conversation to have?
And what might that conversation be?
Well, we have a boat of potential hostages we can hold until it's done.
Well, we need those units. Those are our frontline warriors.
Only chance.
Although they were mostly to transport us safely to the waters so that we could talk to you.
You look familiar. Why
I
is
get that
it
a lot.
Why is it I think I recognize you from somewhere?
Very attractive turtle. You see him quite a lot. I relate to one of the sea turtles.
Not with hair. This is distinct. This is unique.
I thought it was moss.
Can I bubble into the water?
Nope.
Just keep moving out of the way.
I can't place my finger on it, but when I do, I think it'll be interesting. Anyway, if you can help, I can help. If you can't, I can't help. Oh, hey. Shit. Oh, he's alive!
And there's a can of stuff.
Oh, it's your turn. Come on in. Oh, perfect timing, Kyle.
Get in there. You're in the play at the moment. Get up.
What happened?
Okay,
I'm Jaegering Lop.
Sure,
So,
sure.
We're talking to a sea
Thank
head right
you.
now.
hold on.
I'm the most logical.
Someone please give Kyle an introduction of what's going on right now.
You're underwater talking to the sea hag.
That sounds like what would happen.
I'm with you. I'm
I
shrunk
waved at
now.
it.
You're sorry, what?
I'm with you there. I've been shrunken.
Oh, I heard I'm shark now. You're shrunken. Okay.
You're a turtle, he's shrunken lizard.
Also, with my dick out.
I prefer being a turtle, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
You are
You turn to an octopus to get
bargaining.
down here, and you
Naturally.
wave to a larger squid,
I'm
and you
doing
wave
this.
back.
You're
Yeah,
Oh,
I made
with
sure to
how
give you
many
that
how many
later.
arms wave
You
back?
just use one. Yeah,
I'll allow it.
He's bargaining with Sea Hag to help us take out other hags.
So far, one of the things is we take her sister, drag her to the water so her children can eat her.
That's something that she wants, or that we
Yes,
want.
the
Okay.
hag.
Both,
Cool.
technically.
Yeah. Oh, I'm super willing to make that sacrifice for you. We'll go to all that trouble
But
if it's really
we're-
important to you.
Also, there's only
Also
two of us down
assuming-
here, so we can't really take her out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to logic my way around figuring out all of this other stuff.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Alright.
Uh huh.
Well, yeah,
That's where you're at.
I don't know what all the other
Difficult
stuff
negotiation.
is yet.
Tough.
So,
I
Yeah.
have to choose my words
we
carefully.
wandered into a bunch of sea people that
appreciate
attacked us.
Mhm.
I communicated with them,
Mhm.
but I could not go underwater to communicate with the queen. So you and Lizardman went down. Lizardman shoved Dick in Queen's face, and she
She
shrank
said-
him.
You're
I was
real
trying to
rude.
seduce, now I got small and I basically have to control the size by dick going.
Least
So
least effective
now
seduction.
You are in charge of negotiation.
Naturally.
Negotiating to drag both the other hags, including the one that threatened to tear us to pieces in the other game where I was dead, but now I'm a different character.
But now I'm different. I was
Yeah.
dead. Now I'm different.
To drag them
You've
to
always been different.
said ocean for her minion water people that threw tridents at us to devour them, so she can assumably gain power and take control.
There you
And
go,
so it's
So we don't want her
negotiated.
to do that.
We don't, but at the same time,
We kinda
she
do
could
what
kill us right now, so it's better than letting her kill
Mhm.
us.
There's also talk of maybe an alliance between lizards, maybe, but that's to be a work in progress.
And she seemed to say she thinks she recognizes you from somewhere.
As a god, possibly.
I haven't
god.
said anything
But she hasn't figured it out
Yeah,
yet.
she would.
Yeah,
I'm
what's her name?
gonna let her know that it sounds reasonable that she would recognize me, but be vague about why. Just
Yeah,
kind
I said I've been getting that a lot
yeah,
lately.
yeah. It's so interesting that you recognize me. I'm glad that you're that aware. And I also and
It's
I.
hair, it's not moss, I know that.
You all know.
You want to become moss?
he
That's what I thought. And put
He-
that fucking thing away.
probably will not be good, but he means the best.
Do it anyway.
Paul's
Do it for her.
boating now also.
What happened?
Paul's boating.
What?
You're boating.
I'm boating so hard.
Yep, you're
Yeah.
hard boating.
Oh, is it
right
the
now.
meat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry,
Good call.
I made you yellow.
I texted you, but you probably haven't seen it yet. That we wanted to buy meat from you.
That's fine.
But yeah, so yeah, I would definitely say something about like, no, it's really I'm proud of you for being so aware that you might recognize me. That's really impressive.
I'll have my researcher look into it.
Be careful, she's Asian.
It's okay. So am I. So she's gonna have her researcher look at.
Grovel, grovel, grovel.
What I want to do is out of character. What I want to do is have her like meet us. Like, oh, let's have a meeting and have it be in that area we're trying to lure her out to, so she doesn't kill us now. Does that make sense? So like she doesn't have to deal with us now. She knows she'll see us again, and we can be prepared when we go. Does that sound reasonable?
What? I was gonna say, offering to converse with the lizards, the leader of the lizards, which is
Kind of
you,
negotiate,
technically.
yeah.
So
I represent.
You just don't have to say that now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that. Okay, so I could say, yeah, we would be happy to talk to the right name for the lizards for you. What would you like us? What would you? I know that they're going to want to ask something of you, and I don't want it to be something too burdensome for you. What would you be willing to? What would you be?
Provide me contacting with those creatures?
What was that?
What would it provide me to contact those creatures? Are they going to help you drag
Legs
my
on-
sisters to the water?
Legs on land.
Yeah, I think that I could probably get some resources for helping you out with your sister. Okay, but again, like I don't want it to be something disagreeable to you when I go talk to them.
As soon as my sisters touch that water, I can take them. I just need them there.
I like the sound of that. But what would you if the lizards help? They're going to want something in return, and I want it to be
won't eat
something.
the rest of their fish supplies and let them starve to death.
Oh, that's good. That seems like something they'd like. Is there anything else that I can
And
bring to them
If you can
as a
bring
talking
both
point?
my sisters. The first sister, I won't eat the rest of their fish. The second sister,
it.
I won't eat the rest of them.
I like it. I like it. That sounds like something they'd be into.
I hope so.
And can we schedule a meeting when this is done? So how can I
You
send
can
word
come
to you
back
when?
here, yes.
Okay. Okay. Is there a way I can signal for us to meet so that you know before I come and so that I can?
Leave any kind of note tied to anything bloody and meaty in the water, and I'll get it.
Gross but cool. All right, that I can do.
Make sure it's not parchment, though. They might eat it.
Right? No, not bloody
Wood,
parchment.
wood is mostly
I'm sorry. Is there a snake over there talking? What
Yeah,
is-
on the top of the boat, just like.
There's just an eel like up in the corner.
Right. She snaps her fingers and electrocutes it.
Fun.
Pesky little creature.
All right. Because again, I wasn't here at the beginning. Is there anything else that I need to know about how to finish this conversation?
We kind of just
What
found
else do we
fucked into
need?
this.
Okay. Do we don't need anything else?
We've covered a lot of the harder parts for me. I don't know what your character would say exactly, but I think I've done pretty well up till
Yeah.
now.
No, I'm sure you have. I really
As
appreciate
a
it.
token of my goodwill, I
love
will
goodwill.
let you leave.
Oh. Hey, I'm so glad you're letting both of us leave. That is so appreciated,
I
and
did say you.
we will so appreciate you letting us both leave.
I had an appointment with this one.
Oh shit! What the fuck did you do?
I may have done a charisma thing.
Dick to a sea hag.
So it was a bad charisma?
Oh my
It
goodness.
was easy getting here and I have a -1 to my charisma.
And then when
I'm a
after
10 out of
was
10 with a
really
punch.
drunken.
But not his dick.
I will.
11 by 6.
I'll allow him to come back in a couple days when I'm
Alright,
done. with
I'll
it.
see you. Lop, I'll see you later, hopefully.
He
I
listened
don't
to
die
my
in
advice.
And she
Oh no!
she snaps her fingers, and you're back to normal size.
I'm free.
I wouldn't say free.
No, I'll be.
I wouldn't say that either.
Yeah, no.
your dick appointment, dude.
I'm big again. Let's do this.
So,
Well, you're
big is
regular
relative.
size, so
Oh
God.
So wait, because I wasn't here for the beginning. Am I okay with leaving him here, or do I think he'll die?
You're 100% okay with leaving.
Do I think he'll die?
He followed
Lambo
my
feels he'll
advice.
make it.
Okay.
That doesn't mean shit. You're real dumb.
Kind of met him.
Kind of
Ask if
follow
he'll
my
be
advice.
okay to come back afterward.
Just limp.
So will he? You know, I appreciate that you have plans for him. We
Yeah.
also have plans for him. Will he be able to
All of
to
you at
fulfill?
once. That's quite a party. Am I invited?
He's good at killing your sister.
Sure. You can be there, but we also need
I can
him.
schedule that for a month out. You can come down and I'll provide change.
So he'll be in one piece when he rejoins us.
Make sure I'm here that Wednesday, please.
Right?
I'm a good
But
child.
we need him on
Let him
piece
die.
to
He also like, deserves it.
I don't doubt that, but I don't know if Locke would be on board.
And
And
see if you convince her to talk to me up on the boat.
Nah.
as I was going
Why?
to say,
I can speak with her.
if that's something we can agree to, I might let him go a day earlier. It won't be less fun. I do have something else. I did find this riffraff in my waters a couple days
Riff
ago.
raff, street rap.
And you see her pull out a little whistle and blow it underwater. One of the little coral parts of the wall parts, and it looks like just a mouth of
I thought we
teeth.
were destroying the coral. Apparently, it's her.
As
Reef.
as it opens up, you can see 3 of the merfolk-like creatures, merrows, bringing out a bound figure, bound in seaweed. What do they see as you're brought
Oh,
out?
for fuck's sake! What'd you do?
If you finally died, you
Yeah.
had a really good fight though. 3 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
Yeah, well done.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
Our
Yes.
friends who you don't know are impressed.
Hello. How are you doing?
They're here
Oh,
to
yeah.
buy meat, but
What-
they're listening.
What did they see as you were coming out?
She's nippling. So we'll go with 6'8", dude, blonde hair, shoulder length, and then fairly useless wings just behind him, bound and chained.
Yep.
Are you
Not chained?
are
bound
you
in
fairly
seaweed.
useless,
Oh,
or
bound in
just your
seaweed.
wings, or are you just admitting to the wings part? But the rest.
Damn.
Wings aren't very helpful as a Nephilim.
Yeah.
What are you?
They kind of
Mixed
more of a
race.
show off.
I did
Well-
Cross Giant and
Oh shit.
Asimar.
So you
Oh.
did you get your parentages correctly?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I have
interesting.
useless wings.
Awesome. Alrighty. So as you see this, you're large or huge?
I would be medium still.
Medium.
From Asimar, yes.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it goes off of that. So I'm
Convenient.
a larger Asimar. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like 6, 7 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you
Six,
see
six,
this
six,
entity
seven,
being
or
brought
seven.
out, we found him in the waters and we almost saved him.
Aw, that was nice of you to almost do.
He seemed interesting.
And
If
in
he made,
Celestial, I say these fucking devils.
oh no,
better
you
let me go.
But I don't know
you start to
Celestial.
with the gag of seaweed in her mouth. You're just whoop, 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 whoop. As she motions her fingers, motions you over.
Her flipper.
Yeah, and she pokes you on the chest. You're still mine, whether you like it or not. But
Oh.
I think they might need your assistance more than I need you. I have my own plaything for you.
Tag out, bro.
We kind of motion over toward, like, from him towards a Ginsu, just made out of seaweed.
And then there's it's got a strap on tied to it.
Sure, naturally.
So it's random. He emphasized with the
I'm not afraid.
Have you pissed me off recently?
I
I'm Charlie
will-
Bear, so you're probably fine with me coming down here
Yes!
for a little
You
while.
die. I'll get
Oh, perfect. I'll send him up in 24 hours. Same
Alright.
location. If you're not there, I might just take him back if I have fun. If I don't, he might not make it out.
That was copper for.
Fair
And
enough.
they cut your binds.
Yeah, get limber, buddy.
Yeah, there's a bubble of air around you now.
It smells like head.
Oh yeah, and it smells like just sulfurous asshole.
Naturally.
Can I have my weapons back? Please.
I didn't seem to find any of your weapons down there.
That happens a lot in this realm.
As you look
Somebody
over,
sounds bitter, you snake.
as you look over, and there's clearly one of the guards holding
This one, I
your
got my
weapons.
shit.
Liar!
That's part of my character philosophy.
You said what to me, Chelsea?
Madam, may I have
I don't
that,
have to let
please?
you go.
Adam, may I please have that sword, which looks awfully familiar to me.
Is that his
You have a
sword?
lot of attitude. And presumably a
She looks
sex slave
over.
for a minute.
She looks over. Is that his sword?
No.
It doesn't seem to be your sword.
May I please borrow it? Please.
What will you do for me?
Ooh. Has he not done enough?
No, he underperformed.
Yikes, buddy. And she thinks you're useful to us? I don't know.
What,
But something's better than nothing.
what would you like, mistress?
5 more hours.
Oh, I'll send them both up in 24 hours.
Alright, let's go.
Don't leave me!
You're a stranger. I don't like you. All right, bye.
Is this yours?
You,
Yes. That's bullshit.
you. If my archivist comes back with anything,
Oh, for
I'll let
fuck's
you
sake.
know. But here you go. And she hands you a small little bead, and she hands it to you. This will allow us to communicate anywhere within 300 miles.
Okay,
So you
but
have to be pretty much directly above the captains.
okay, directly above. So if I'm directly above you, you can communicate with me. Otherwise, I can't talk to you.
Exactly.
So otherwise, you can't hear me. Okay. Cool, cool,
300 feet
cool.
down.
Exactly.
Exactly. So it's
You have
Yeah.
to be directly above them.
My main concern, I was trying to ask, like, I won't be able to talk to you, but also you won't be able to spy on me. Perfect. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to make that.
As you guys are,
Catch you in a day.
you're now heading back up by yourself through this nightmarish cavern.
Fuck you,
Gotcha.
Magic Turtle.
Don't talk to Lop that way. She is a kind soul.
And as you almost slip up and say "God," she kind of looks at you.
Don't say it. Don't say it. And then there's like.
Her eyes widen a little
Good
bit.
person.
She looks as you're swimming away.
I shrug all four on each side and then
She's
just
gonna
keep swimming.
Squid away.
She just kind of looks, smiles. That's interesting. Now you two, you better do some stretching. As she stands up.
Limber the
And that
fuck
is
up.
when we'll pick it up next week.
I'm so glad we got here today.
Sobbing, just non-stop
By the way,
sobbing.
I didn't
I'm slapping you in the back. Like, let's
All
go.
right, everybody, calm down, calm down.
Calm down.
We're still fucking live.
Yeah.
Thank you very good. Thank you guys very much for watching. We are gonna catch you guys next week, and what I want you guys to do, we have names for the bears. I want you to name our new squid friends.
Squid
forms.
friend? I have
Yeah.
a squid friend?
You have a squid friend.
I love the shit out of
I made
squid
you a
friends.
squid
Giant squid.
Thank you.
I want you guys
You've done well.
in chat. Please name him, and
Can't wait.
whoever names him will get the first free shirt in our new merch giveaway that we'll
Also,
be giving
think
away.
about the name for that bear. Characterize the personality of all three bears. Like this could have some bearing on how the.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching, and
Thank you for.
we love you very much.